Ooh, I like this one.
His.
Okay. You guys ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
No.
On 3, everyone points the player that thinks it has mamitis. Winner takes 4 sips.
That one's easy.
Let me look at the face.
Oh, wait. She said on
Oh,
three.
yeah. Let her go first. Let her go.
Oh, shit.
Well, on 3, we all have to point.
I'm
at
like,
Alrighty. You want a countdown?
okay. 1, 2, 3.
Everyone plays.
Oh
I was between you and him.
Oh, Hector. What?
I don't even talk to my mom.
He really don't.
Yeah, no.
All right.
George's mom hates us.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
She thinks we're bad
Yeah, she
influences.
hates us for sure.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah,
She doesn't.
And then like a non-creepy, I've danced with his mom before. Like,
What?
All right. Well, because he said it in the non-creeper way, I'm going to start. All right.
Yeah, I don't think there was a creepy way.
So, finish the lyric.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Como la flor con
Co-
tanto.
Amor,
All
me
right.
dices tú, right?
Yeah. All right. You get it.
That's a cumbia or what?
I think that's
Selena.
Selena.
Oh. Okay.
All right. You get to choose someone to take a sip or a drink.
I'm going to pick you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I need it.
Chug it.
All right. Let's keep it going. Oh.
Why you look at me?
What?
Actually, I don't know if you guys will know this one.
She
Come on, y'all.
questioning me.
Oh, okay. On 3, everyone point at the most dramatic player in the room.
Player? Oh, we're players.
Yeah.
Oh, dramatic.
She's looking at faces, so I'm going to give her a couple seconds.
Drama.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Damn. He be crying.
Me.
All right. So who has the most?
I think
fingers?
you. Dude.
Nah, there's 2 going.
Wait,
to
who
George.
you're pointing?
I'm
Him or me?
pointing at
Oh, okay. I'm pointing at you. So I don't know who.
All right.
So you got 3, yeah.
George.
Who is it?
Can you?
Who's the most dramatic?
I don't think I'm the most dramatic.
I think George.
Yeah, I've seen you on the soccer field. You're a little.
I am?
You're a little
Yeah,
feisty.
he's always arguing with the rest
Yeah.
and shit.
You're a little zesty.
I don't know if that means I'm dramatic though.
I mean, I'll say a little
I
bit.
could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that one. You found any good ones?
Oh, I was supposed to look for- Let's see.
Oh, I have a good one.
What's up?
What's the difference between Latino and Hispanic?
Oh, I
I
got
learned
it.
this in school. But I forgot.
Latinos are from Central and South America, and Hispanics are from Spain.
Yeah, I think that's wrong.
I think you're kind of right.
Kinda.
Kind of. But I can't remember exactly.
I think Latino is if you're from like
We're Latino.
yeah, we're Latino.
Latino
Or
is Spanish speaking.
Hispanic is Spanish speakers. Or
No,
other way
that-
around.
That doesn't make sense.
Latino is Spanish speakers
Spanish speaker
and Hispanic
from America.
is from
North and
North
South
and
America.
Central or
Should
South
we
and
Google
Central
that?
America.
Or you know that for a fact.
I'm like
He
99%.
does.
Where
Okay.
we used
I got
to
you. So Hispanic and Latino are often used interchangeably, though they actually mean 2 different things. Hispanic refers to people who speak Spanish or are descended from Spanish-speaking populations,
Oh, so it's
while
the other way
Latino
around.
refers to people who are from or descended from people from Latin America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zero?
Are we
That
Latin
was like
American?
partially right.
Okay,
I didn't get the Hispanic part.
close enough. I give you the point. I give you the point.
Good job.
Good job, Wesley.
Thank you, bro.
All right, if
I
you're,
took-
wearing,
I took
if you're wearing a
Spanish too.
necklace or chain, take 2 sips.
Nope.
I don't want
Today.
Wow.
Yeah, yes, you.
I am.
Hey, that's
How many?
2.
Two.
You got
Two?
both.
How many chains you got on?
10.
2. You gotta take 4 sips.
One for each.
My boy's math is off.
Yeah, sorry.
I have one.
Yeah. Go for it.
If your mom or abuela ever gave you the speech, cuando yo me muera, take 3 sips.
I get that one like every
shit.
week.
I feel like that's very
That's dramatic.
Like,
I never heard
culture,
that.
right?
Every single time.
Oh yeah. Anything. You leave the house just to go to the store and
All right. Pick 2 Latino superstitions. Everyone votes on which one is the most true. So just
So we all
2.
got to come up with 2?
No, just 2 in general.
Yeah, so we all come up with 2.
No.
Like all of us together.
All of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 2.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyone got one?
Superstitions.
Bro.
So I got one. I heard that if you broom over someone who's unmarried, like a girl,
Single.
then single. I think what she's like 28, something like that. That she won't.
Oh,
It's bad luck.
Ya no me voy a casar.
There you go. Yeah.
I've never heard that one. I've never been to a wedding. So.
Well,
Me either.
I've heard that if you
Or is it bad luck? Some of them get
It's,
bad.
it's bad luck.
actually, it's essentially kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
If you sweep over someone's feet, it's bad luck.
Oh, just in general.
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Also, like if you clean up after 12, like te van a asustar. Supposedly.
If you clean after 12?
Yeah, like AM, like
Ooh.
midnight. If you start cleaning like in midnight, your house, like that's bad luck. Like that's not like los fantasmas or whatever. Like brujas gonna come out.
Okay, so that's two. That's two. Which one do you guys think is the most true?
We don't have another one. Maybe.
Maybe a better.
You have one?
I don't.
I mean, I've heard of brujeria like out in Mexico, so I feel like that would be more true than the sweeping thing. I mean, yeah. Come on.
I'm trying to think.
Even though I said that one, but like,
We'll
come
keep
on, that's
that.
ridiculous.
We'll keep that one in the archive.
Okay.
Let's see.
Damn, you don't know one, Hector?
Nah, bro. I'm
Hector,
blank.
yours.
There's got to be something.
I thought you said
Oh,
dicks.
Vapuru.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
True.
Oh, it cures everything?
Yeah. Oh, well, I think that's the winner.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was the one.
easily.
Yeah.
I think there's a card in there about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There it is. If your mom's ever used it,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's a good one. You have a good one?
No,
No.
go ahead.
On three, everyone point at the player most likely to bring someone de la otra raza home.
Damn.
Sick.
I'm about to.
Okay.
You want
On three?
No, I think I'm
You
good.
got it? Okay.
1,
ready?
2, 3.
It's guilty. How many sips?
Who did you say?
Him.
Wesley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. He's probably second place.
Second.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably second. It's got these one Mexican girl who was saying
All of a sudden,
I
just
know,
a tears
I
out.
never-
That's true. That's true. Oh, okay. Am I just getting all the good ones? Maluma or J Balvin?
Oh, we said-
The group with least votes takes 3
Are we
steps.
talking
Wait.
looks or music?
Everything.
Maluma.
J Balvin.
Why do you do your face like
What
that?
was that?
Oh, we were supposed to. Wait, hold on. Read that again.
Nah, we are.
No,
That's
three.
fine.
Or we're doing
No, that's
So,
fine.
let's
J Balvin.
let's break it down.
He said
a little more.
Maluma.
Are we doing looks or are we doing music?
I'm going based on the music.
bro.
Music. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was doing looks. That's what he said.
Hey, he's pretty
If it's
good.
looks, I'm going Maluma, obviously. But music,
All right,
J Balvin.
music.
Obviously.
Music.
Maluma.
J Balvin.
Music. Oh, you don't even know Maluma song. J Balvin.
All right.
J Balvin, come on.
J Balvin.
Yeah.
J Balvin.
All right, you're the loser. Drink.
Yeah, drink the rest of this. Shit.
Well, I don't.
Okay. What about this one? If you've ever been asked if you speak Mexican, take 3 sips.
Hey.
Well, only like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no kidding. Got a little.
Cheers.
Salud.
Yeah, 2. Oh no, 3. My bad. 3.
Three.
3.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
We're following the rules.
I'm gonna need another one.
I don't like this game.
Ooh,
You
I
guys
like
know?
this one. Pick a player to call your parents and tell them you love them. And if they pick up, they will have to take a shot.
They won't or they will?
Wait. Oh my gosh, I lost it.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
Oh, if they skip, they take a shot. So
So
I
pick
guess
a
like
player.
if they don't answer,
Yeah, okay.
then you take a shot. Who?
So we got all pick on 3? Yeah? Y'all ready?
I want to
Let's
say.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Wesley.
Oh,
I'm pointing at George.
I'm pointing at George.
I want you to take a shot.
Who are you pointing at, my guy?
You.
Oh, no. So there's a
Yo,
tie.
Just call your mom in here.
That's cheating.
Alexis, you got a point? We got a tie right now.
y'all looking at me.
we need a tiebreaker. We got 2 and 2. Who you want to call their mom? Damn.
Yeah.
George, call.
Call your mom.
My
right now.
mom?
Yeah.
Nah.
My mom? This sounded so
She's
scared right now.
She's looking at her phone waiting for George to check in, bro.
Ay, mi Jorgito. Por fin.
She's like, Jorge, ¿estás bien?
Estás con tus amigos, ¿verdad? ¿Qué te están haciendo?
¿Estás con el
fumando?
Wesley?
Nah, bro. That one, when we went for Mariano's birthday last year, I like text my parents. I put them in the group chat. I was like, yo, I love you guys. Like, I'm okay. I just want to text you.
Wait.
Hey, put it to the mic. Put it to the mic. You gotta take a shot if you don't, all right?
If she doesn't answer
But just be like, ¿Qué quieres, mijo?
and speak in Spanish.
Just say I love you.
I just say
but in
that,
Spanish.
yo.
In Spanish.
I just wanted to tell you.
Hello.
What?
Oh shit, that's my sister.
Why'd you call your sister?
It's my mom.
Well, tell her to pass it to
yeah.
your
Where's mom?
That's it.
No, she was asleep.
Wake your ass
Take a
up.
shot.
All right, you have to take a shot, bro.
She didn't answer.
All right, never mind.
There's the Centenarios over there.
Centenario? Oh my God, do you mind getting the top bottle right there?
Oh, that one is nasty.
Oh,
You guys like that one?
I love that one. That's all I drink in Mexico. Yeah. It's either that. or
Now she's calling back.
Nah,
Calling back?
Yeah.
nah, don't
I
answer
thought that
that.
was yours.
Hello?
Answer.
Where's mom?
Speaker. Give him the shot though, regardless. He already lost.
You just pass it over.
You want your mama? But
Hey,
she's gonna hate us more.
que te quiero mucho, eh.
Te amo.
¿Que me quieres mucho?
Sí, te amo.
Ay, caray. ¿Qué te has tomado, qué?
Nah. No puedo.
Tráete la...
Yeah, let
¿Dónde
me get one
estás?
too.
Con Marlo. Aquí cerquitas.
¿O con Milo?
Sí.
¿O...
Aquí están todos.
Y te hicieron que me dijeras eso, ¿verdad?
Sí. Aquí están.
Porque ellos se lo dicen a su mamá, por eso.
Yo también te digo.
Oh, yo sé que sí, yo sé que sí.
All right, bye.
Ey,
Yeah.
Oh,
tú eres mi razón de vivir, hijo.
damn.
No la vacilas.
Gracias. Te quiero mucho.
Gracias.
Okay, bye.
Yo también, hijo. Yo también. Salúdalos.
Aquí, ya te oyeron.
Hi, mom.
Saludos.
Ay,
Que te
Dicen
quieren
que
mucho.
te quieren mucho también ellos.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Diles que es bonito decirle a cualquier persona que uno los quiere. Yo a veces encuentro gente.
Taking that experience. There's probably like enough
We're
for
gonna give you
two.
the famous La Familia
Shot.
shot glass.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Es bonito decirle a las personas.
A shot.
Tú me lo puedes decir a mí que yo soy tu mamá, pero tú también puedes decirle a
Hi, George. Hang up on her.
You guys made it.
I know.
It's just for a video.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yo,
You
know what
probably
that
heard.
reminded me of?
What's up?
She's so happy right now.
I
She
know.
is.
You weren't even listening to what she was
I
saying.
know.
I
I'm
was
over here, I'm listening
listening.
to the whole thing, and I'm like,
I was listening.
Yo, that reminded me of, remember at orientation at Cal State when that lady came in and she gave like a story about like her daughter died.
oh,
like,
yeah.
And then they were like, yo, call your mom right now and tell her you love her. And then
Yeah.
I called my mom. That shit
You
was
did?
weird, yeah.
You did?
You had to.
Yeah, it was like a... It was
I don't remember that.
Or actually don't graduate or what?
orientation.
Oh, shoot.
This is a sad ass story, bro. Not to like ruin the mood in the room.
You already did, bro. I'm sad.
Wait, is it a sad story?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I don't.
It was
I
like
don't.
she went to school there and then like she went to a party. You know, I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. She might be listening to this song.
Wait, what are we doing? We're all taking a shot?
Yeah. You don't got shit or what?
No, we do.
Yeah.
You guys have it?
Yeah, we got one.
Damn, my bad.
I'm not gonna give you one, dog.
I thought you could.
This was the one who hit your fence, bro. I believe it, bro.
No, it wasn't me.
Now my dad hit the fence. He's been bringing in boulders and rocks and stuff. Big gardener.
You guys like the dealership we got outside? Take your pick, any car, bro.
For how much?
Oh shoot!
The Jeep, we'll give it to you very easy. Like, the Jeep out there.
Couple hundred.
It's already been broken into.
Only
man.
to little with milk, by the way. Not even gas.
Yeah, it runs on milk.
Runs on milk.
2%.
George, tell that story, bro.
Tell it.
Well, I went to a gas station and I don't know why I opened the what's it called, like gas valve,
The gas cap.
the cab. I left it open. There was a homeless man just walking around there. I went in, come back.
Damn.
There was a lot of milk around it. When I turned on my car, it was running pretty good. And when I was gonna go to work, it turned off. I just started putting like things together. I was like, fuck, man. Like this homeless guy just put milk in my car.
What the heck?
I work at a gas station because my store is the gas station and 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I've never seen that shit. I see people trying to line us up.
It's because this fool didn't want to give him money like to
Yeah.
get food and shit.
You don't-
I'm a minute.
He didn't want to get on the 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up? He didn't
Yeah.
ask.
Wait.
Yes.
Before you take that, I kind of have a game where we can all take it kind of like through this.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, do
So
Let's do it.
it's
We're about
it's
intro.
you guys remember the King's Cup, right? So the game where you pretty much the categories, right?
Yeah.
For or cars and everyone says a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, but you have to take turns naming items your mom hit you with as a kid.
Oh shit.
Shit, my mom never hit me.
Wait, can you say that again?
So it's like categories, but everyone takes turns naming the items your mom hit you as a kid, or just like things that you would assume you can get
Okay.
hit on with.
Okay.
All right, so are you
And-
taking one as well? All right, cool. So first one, obviously that doesn't get it or repeats the thing,
Yeah.
or repeats the same
Takes
thing
a
that
shot.
someone else says.
Okay.
Takes a shot, and then we keep going.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
start with George.
Let's do it.
No, it's what?
We already lost.
It's timed or
Yeah,
No,
you
no, it's
got
not
5
time.
seconds.
No,
bro.
no, that's yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna take the whole night.
Yeah. All right, ready?
like
You gonna
Go.
think, Leon?
hand?
Just one.
Oh,
He's about to go through every.
Just one. One, and then once everyone goes, it's your turn, and then you go again. But you can't repeat the same thing.
So hand.
yeah.
Okay. Hector.
Oh, a car.
A car?
Take a shot, bro. Take a shot.
You're still alive?
He said a car.
Okay.
man.
Next player, please.
Next.
Chancla.
A belt.
Shit.
That's like the only
a
two,
hanger.
bro.
Okay.
You go again. TikTok. Get it, TikTok.
Yes. Took everything.
Shot.
Shot.
Oh my gosh. Tacon?
Okay.
All right, I guess.
That shit I heard.
The sartén for the tortillas.
Oh,
shit.
It's a violent one.
It counts. It counts. It's all right.
Domestic
A stick?
violence.
A
Okay.
stick.
What?
I'm out.
Win next bottle.
Oof. Damn. I had one.
Sweet chin music.
3.
Shoe.
Oh, you mother.
Shoe.
This is so easy, bro.
You lost the first. You're the first
Rope.
one.
A rose.
Mop.
Shit, you're a
Oh, what?
slob.
Come on.
The keys.
Oh,
Okay,
She
yeah.
stabbed you, bro.
Controller.
Controller. That's a good one.
Your turn.
A broom.
Plancha.
She burned you, bro.
Fuck. All right, I'm done.
It's a shot.
Cheers, guys.
So is this?
Una escoba.
I said
Okay.
broom.
Oh, he said broom.
Oh no.
That's different. It's
So
Spanish.
do you take a shot?
That's a shot. Yeah.
All right, so that's 4.
Close. You hear me with close?
Close. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
Is that what we doing now?
I hate that.
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it.
Take it.
Don't make that face.
3.
A trophy.
God,
Notebook.
Oh, this fool too?
Oh yeah.
The homie.
The spoon.
all right.
Shit. I'm at a
Fork.
You're at a loss.
Yeah, I lost.
All right, Marlo.
Hector wanted me to say fork.
Damn. What else did she hit me with?
3, 2, 1. Oh, we got a winner. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You
take
can
your
take
shot.
it with her. You can
Take
take
your
it with
shot for winning.
Dan, you could have said the fucking stir like soup and shit.
Oh,
Oh,
spoon?
yeah. spatula or whatever?
Spoon?
A ladle.
Yeah.
A ladle.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I remember going.
I got it.
Damn. I got hit with that too.
I had a few more. to
So
be
our
honest.
parents hit us a lot then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old
Hell
times.
yeah.
Well, he's the winner, so you probably got hit. You got hit with a spoon,
I
dog.
don't know about the car, but
Nah, homie was lying. He was lying.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Episode 72.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I got it right for
Yeah.
once. Hell yeah. High five. That left P, La Familia, the gang is in. We have a very special guest in the building, Magaly. Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, Alexis, off camera, but still
Mr.
here.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, hell yeah. Big-
7-Eleven. Is your car green?
Huh?
Is your car green?
nah,
Let's see.
That's his next car.
I have my green card though.
Okay.
Hey, that's a soft spot, bro.
Damn, some of it.
Yamas part 2 or what?
For real, fucking Yamas, bro.
They actually do give us green cards. That's where
You gotta start selling them.
For we had to check IDs for cigarettes.
Yeah.
And we passed the test.
Oh, I thought they were giving them to you guys. Like,
Oh.
And then they give it to us. They're like, oh, you asked for ID. Here's a green card.
no, like 7-Eleven was like hooking you guys up.
Like offering citizenships.
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit, or what?
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
so, like, we're all working there. We're all working there.
It's been that easy.
I know.
Yeah, what's up? You saw that, huh?
What's up, bro?
So how you doing?
Good. Everything great.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Excellent, bro.
Me, Wes,
Big
Doing
West.
good. What's
Big
up?
West, damn.
Last one
Big
here.
West.
Mr. Pool Party Boy.
Nah, what?
Yeah,
Mr.
what?
At the pool party, but never get in the pool
Mr. Day Party.
Yeah, I don't go in the pools.
Too murky.
Well, I don't know how to swim.
Too murky.
Too murky.
Your parents never like threw you in the pool so you can learn?
Yeah, they had to get me out.
Hey, funny enough, everyone's been to the Pharaohs right here, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Pharaoh.
Rest in peace, Pharaohs.
Yeah.
But, a little IE legend.
It was like a little water park.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had
Oh,
we had our homecoming there, you know, in high school.
We did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Chris
that
Brown
was, like, the spot.
shot a video there.
Huh?
That was,
Chris
like, the
Brown did
spot?
shoot a video there.
Yeah, it was.
And Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty also shot a video there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Chris Brown shot a video of Fiesta Village too.
Damn.
Someone did.
Okay. But I remember going down once. I actually drowned in that thing. And
On the slide?
yeah, you
Like
know how the
coming
slide.
in the pool in the slide?
Yeah, you know how it threw you off, and I drowned.
Threw you off. You kind of go on your own.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it makes you go really fast.
Oh, the one that's like super steep.
Yes,
It was the
Yeah,
white
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
right?
Yes, that one. And I went into it. I fell down. I remember I was at the bottom of the pool or whatever you want to call it. I looked up, eyes open. I was like, like I'm dead. Like this is it. And all I see is like
R.I.P.
a lifeguard coming towards me.
You were like,
Rescuing
this?
you.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus Cristo?
Yeah, and then I remember waking up, coming to, and
Damn,
like
you probably didn't do your confirmation before that either.
I didn't
So
know.
you would have gone to hell.
You were gonna have like your from the Sandlot, bro. When you guys seen the Sandlot, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Where that scene in the lifeguard where he pretends to drown
Oh yeah.
and the lifeguard kisses him.
That was me. No, she actually did do mouth to mouth.
Nah, it was a dude.
Oh well, no, but mine was she did mouth to mouth, and I remember I was like, oh, and I came to, but
Really?
yeah, I legit drowned.
Wow.
For how long?
What's it?
I-
I mean, you're
getting
passed
time
out,
with your
right?
time.
no, because I remember seeing her coming towards me, and I blacked out, and I woke up to coughing and like water coming out, and then my parents and my brothers and my sisters they were like, oh, like what happened? I was just like,
When was this?
That sounded pretty
I-
bad.
no, it was really bad. It was like a whole scene, like the entire park, like shut down.
That's
for
why
me.
that shit closed down. This was the case.
How old were you?
I had to 9, 10. I was tiny. Like I think at that point I had only swam in my like mobile home parks pool every like other week, but I didn't know how to go into the deep end.
Oh,
I could only go into like the 4-foot pool or the 4-foot side.
Yeah, that's me right now.
Yeah, so yeah, because you know how they have like the 8-foot side,
Yo, yeah.
and then I would have to like grab the edges.
a little crab.
Yeah, and then the fiberglass would make you all itchy.
Oh, I hated that
Yeah.
shit. I hated that shit in high school.
Oh yeah, when they made you do swim
But my dumbass would always like stick my arm in there,
Yeah.
like the little
Oh yeah, it did have a little pocket.
to hold on.
to like hold on so I
Yeah.
don't drown.
Nah,
And I would leave and I would just be mad itchy the whole day.
yeah,
I don't know if you guys had that.
no, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always afraid to do swim because I was like, oh, I'm so like pale and like I'm not in the gym. You know,
Well, nobody was in
I was
the gym.
self-conscious for sure.
Marlo. I took 0 periods, so I didn't have to swim.
And see, I thought about that the next year, and I said, you know what? Everyone's already seen like
What I look like.
what I look like, so what's the point, right? Hector,
I'm just good.
you in the building? What's up?
I'm in the building.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's what's up. George,
So,
LFP favorite. How you doing? I know you got a lot of
good.
fans out there. You
Shout
know?
out who, George?
Bleep that out.
Yeah, you might have.
I'm bleeding that out. George, what did she do though? What did she do?
nah.
Nah. Okay. You don't want to blow up your spot. How's everyone's weeks? Who wants to start?
I got a question.
Oh,
Just want to
perfect.
address the elephant.
I
in the
love
room.
the poke. Okay.
So you're from Chicago, right?
Yes, I am.
You're a fellow Chicagoan. Is that what they?
Yes.
I don't know.
Chirac.
So there's
Chirac.
there's been a heated debate in this studio room.
Not heated. It's not heated.
So we've heard from another fellow Chicagoan that
Yeah. Shout out who's Townsy.
the go-to pizza in Chicago is the thin crust, where people who are not from Chicago would say is the deep dish.
Mm-hmm.
And Yai over here was in Chicago a few weeks ago, and
Okay.
he said that he did a little survey, you know, asked around, everyone said it's deep dish. So I need you to give us the full breakdown.
Okay, so Chicago is really known for their dip dish pizza.
Yeah.
But like the original one is a thin one. But I guess like the other one, it just became really, really popular that people just really assume that's like our main pizza, but it's not. The thin one is the main one. And only few people really know that. And Tony and I, we have a friend in common.
Yeah.
And he does like the foodie.
Yeah.
He's like a foodie guy, right? And he even confirmed to the fact that is the real pizza from Chicago, the thin one. Yeah. So
You guys should write an email to Google so they can change it.
huh?
Yeah.
Google's lying.
Yeah.
Google's
lying, yeah.
It says it's deep dish.
Only the people from Chicago will really, really know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your preference?
I really like the thin one, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like thin crust too.
Thin crust.
The one from
Wesley's
here.
like staring me down.
Nah, I just like you're the only one who's that a deep
Give me
dish.
the info.
So
What's
I
that?
had the deep dish from like Costco. You know they sell the little.
Oh no, that's not it.
Yeah.
So what's
Oh,
that?
not the Costco thing again. Damn.
Costco pizza.
Ray, Costco or Sam's? Club?
We're just doing the same shit.
Okay,
Nah,
so-
It's just one question.
No. So in Chicago, like we have more Sam's Club. We're like barely starting to have like Costco,
okay.
but Sam's Club's like very, very big in Chicago. So I never really been to a Costco, to be honest.
What?
Really?
You're
Yeah.
not missing out. Let me
No,
tell you.
you're missing out. It's the
So,
best place on the planet.
I grew up with
They're
Sam's
so-
Club.
There goes
and
IKEA,
everything,
then
so
Costco.
that's like my store.
Yeah, I
even
love
have,
Sam's
still
Club.
like the card to go in. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
So I got the Costco executive member, bro.
Let's see.
'Cause I think one of the upper hands that Sam's Club has is it has the like the gas line is always shorter than Costco.
No, I
100%. 100%.
wait, the what?
The line for the gas station at Costco is insane. I'm talking.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Costco.
Yes.
For Costco, yeah.
Oh,
like,
I thought you said
the
that
Sam's
right.
Club one is still. I mean, it's a little
He
bad.
said it's
Costco has
shorter.
better gas. That's what.
Oh my man.
I mean,
You
I don't
checked
know.
the
I didn't know
ethanol?
you worked at the gas station.
Yeah.
Hey, I worked at Costco.
Oh, you saw how they made the gas, or what? They
I
put the
worked-
secret
So
sauce.
Wesley was expecting. Hold on. What are the nutrients you're putting in there?
He's like, that's not 91, that's 89.
yeah. Hey.
I worked for like a month, but I worked in there, bro.
Yeah.
I was in the chicken room making
got the ins and outs?
rotisserie chicken.
Oh.
Yo, one time it was like my first day by myself. And like, so to cook the rotisserie chicken, bro, it takes like hours.
Right.
And I fell behind. So there was a fat ass line outside waiting for like chicken. They were just staring at me. And I was like, and you know how the windows see through.
Yeah.
I left. I went to like pretend to wash some dishes. Like
So they fucking waited a lot longer for their
they
chicken.
waited mad long to get their chicken.
How long you think?
At least over 40 minutes.
Dang.
And they just stood there.
And people
No,
love
I left.
people
And then,
love
like-
that chicken, bro.
Yeah.
You can do so much with it. That's
Yeah.
why. You can make like shredded chicken.
Yeah,
And after that, I was like, yo, I think I need to go to a different department. It's too like crazy.
isn't
for
working
dog.
for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
They
what
had
is
me
that?
pushing carts, bro. Like,
Pushing carts outside.
yeah, I was pushing carts and like boxing them, you know, like at the end of the line.
Yeah.
I was doing that. Like,
Oh.
then I left. I was like, they don't value me over here.
But you said that gas is good though. That's all I mean.
Hey, the gas is good.
The gas is good. I'm sure the gas is good, but that line is insane. Am I right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the sound scan was a little bit better.
How do we get there?
Who knows? But that's the beauty of this. So your preference, since you're the only one who's actually been there.
Oh, to
Did you try both?
Did you try both? Yeah.
I didn't try the
Wow.
No,
Okay.
but I
Ayo.
had it in New York.
Oh,
Oh, that's
New
what they're
York's
known
better.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, New York.
So hold
is-
on, New York pizza or Chicago pizza? What's up? Tell me.
I didn't. Okay, so I didn't have the deep dish in New York, and I didn't have the thin crust in Chicago.
But just
so
overall.
I can't really
But
compare.
yeah,
Overall,
just
bro.
since,
Come
like,
on,
they're always
Donabello's.
comparing
What's up?
pizza.
Yeah.
Nona's, Donabello's. Like,
Oh, Novelas in New York,
It's good.
it's bomb.
So you're gonna say New York?
The deep dish was good too.
Okay.
Oh my
bud.
god! Say
Come
one.
on, you gotta.
yeah,
no,
say,
tell
don't be
her.
afraid.
It's all right.
Yo, where's Drew
It's
at?
okay.
That fool
Hey,
is-
let's play that drama one more time.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's like, yeah, if I say
No,
New
I-
York, she's gonna walk out. Come on,
Chicago.
Chicago.
Nah, I don't believe you. You're such a bad liar.
Nah, it's New York. It's
Nah,
New York.
it's New York.
New York, 100%.
New York, because I like just the regular pizza, you know.
Okay, but what about the state?
The state.
Yeah, like what?
Oh,
What do you mean the state? Like,
Like the
New York
city.
versus
The
Chicago.
city, I guess.
oh, New York. Oh, I've never been to Chicago. I've only been to New York.
Chicago's nice.
I don't need to go. I don't need to go. I don't need to go.
Chicago's really nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say probably Chicago.
What?
Thank you.
Whoa.
Yeah, you just got unfollowed by all your New York homies, bro.
Come on, dog.
The only reason I say that is because it's cleaner. New York is fucking, it's nasty, bro. Like they have at the end of the day they have all their garbage outside, like on the sidewalks. In Chicago, you don't see that. However, I did see a lot. I did see a lot of rats like on the streets.
In Chicago? No, you're probably confusing that. No, that's
She
New
said
York.
you went to the wrong Chicago.
You were on the west side or something.
No, I swear. There was I took two videos. The first night I got there, we took
Let this go first. Never in San Bernardino.
we took
Tell him what's up.
we took those
How drunk were you?
sober as I could be. We took those lift bikes and we were just like cruising down the city, and
Cruising
it was
down
probably
the
like
beam.
1 or 2 in the morning, and I saw like mad rats everywhere. But the city's really clean, so that's why I was like really confused.
Other
But
than the rats.
I mean, I seen rats in New York too, but the reason I see it makes more sense for rats to be in New York is because they have the garbage outside.
Right.
But Chicago was a lot cleaner.
Which is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to New York, to be honest.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's probably similar, but New York has more buildings and
Infrastructure.
I guess.
Economy.
Well, I've
Mr.
never been to New
Architect.
York. So
My bad.
I'm like, I'm from Chicago. We have the city. So like, what's the whole point of me going to New York?
I mean, they got the
But I
6
guess I have
boroughs,
to
right?
compare them.
They got the 6. Yeah, you been to the 6 boroughs?
yeah.
What you think? Crazy?
Well, I mean, I lived in the Bronx,
Yeah.
so that was kind of
BX.
like in the. I was kind of like in the
BX bombers.
little
Yeah.
ghetto, but
Yeah.
no, I mean it was cool.
Yeah.
I like Manhattan. Manhattan was cool. Chicago was dope,
I don't want to.
but Chicago was cooler for sure.
Did you wear some Timbs in New York?
Tim's is a huge thing out there.
But did you wear them though?
I never wore them.
Why not?
Never wore them.
New York,
But-
Come on, dog.
Do they wear Tim's in Chicago too? Because it gets just as cold out there.
Confused.
Not as much. No.
No,
You don't really see it.
no. But how cold are the winters in Chicago?
Ooh. Well, I mean, we are like the windy city. No, I'm good. So like the wind makes it a lot worse.
Yeah.
Because like when it's snowing, like you feel like the snow, the air, just like, you know, like you just feel like it gets really, really cold.
Yeah. Yeah. So I heard a different thing about the Windy City, like why they call it the Windy City. I heard it was because the mafia back in the day, right? Because who's known for Chicago back in the day? Like what mafia leader?
Corleone?
Honestly, I do not know.
Yeah.
So there's
Call me
okay, yeah.
Pablo Escobar.
No. It's Colombia.
I know you're talking about though.
Really?
Al Capone.
Al Capone,
Yeah.
right? It was Al Capone who's like really known for Chicago. Like
Yeah.
he was the big mafia leader out there.
Yeah.
So I always thought the Windy City, they got it because it was actually windy out there. But when I first got there, I landed, we took an Uber to the city. And it was Al Capone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Chicago. Yeah.
Chi-town.
And then
Shut up,
so I guess I thought it was because it was the Windy City, but apparently it's the Windy City because he would commit a crime or whatever, and then he would split, right? He would leave.
Oh.
So it's the Windy City because he would like
Well, move
he
fast.
would move so quick
Yeah.
that's why they nicknamed it the Windy City.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it because
Okay.
of the
My boy
wind?
coming in with the facts.
I know, right?
Well, I'm
pretty
learning
cool.
something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
really cool.
Who's from Chicago? You.
You're from Chicago, right?
You got the fucking Google right
You else than you?
Ask something else. Ask something else.
Yeah, ask me about Chicago. Ask me
Yeah.
about Chicago. The structures out there, architecture.
Oh, my bad.
Architecture Digest one day.
You watch one episode of How I Met Your
What's the
Mother.
material looking
I
like?
must say the architect in Chicago is
My boy saw Ted just one
It
day
is.
say.
yeah. No, it's really nice out there.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Did you go to that? I think what the most famous, like the
Willis
is the,
Tower?
the bull or what is
What's
it?
your sour?
No,
Is it that?
the
Oh, in New
Sears
York.
Tower.
The
I did
bean.
go-
The
I did
Bulls
go
in
to
the-
the Sears Tower.
did?
The pool's in New York.
Oh
So-
yeah, in our bean. Yeah,
The
yeah.
bean.
Bean. I
Did you go to that?
I
Yeah,
took a
okay.
picture with the bean.
How is he?
Sears Tower is it has another name, the Willow Tower.
That's a new one.
So they
from
so people fun fact. I'll hit you
got
with
the
another
full
fun fact.
brochure.
Last one for the night, bro.
Last
Last one.
Really? I wouldn't want
If
more.
you're if you're from, I guess if you're,
I want
I
more.
guess if you're from Chicago, if you call it the Willows Tower, like people get upset.
Because that's a new name.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
only the original people that are from Chicago will call it the Sears Tower.
Do you get beat up or what?
No, I don't think to that extent, right?
Depending on our mood.
But you call it the Sears Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said they get upset. Like, how upset do they get?
Wait, the Sears Tower, the one in Boyle Heights?
No, I feel like
Hey, Boyle
No.
Heights.
Hey, the
shout out to
Sears
them.
at the Inland Center?
Hold on, hey, tell me
so
why
close.
once Boyle Heights, you bring it up. One time I was on my way to LA, right? And you guys see my old car, right?
The
the
Honda?
old Civic.
Oh,
The silver one?
The
Come
black
on.
one?
The
Oh,
one that's
okay,
out there right
yeah.
now.
The
Yeah.
99,
the one with the
yeah.
black
One's
hood?
right there. Yeah, on freaking wood. Come on.
Let's take a picture. Let's play.
Yeah.
that's
So
a
the
little
come
fresh.
up. But I was on my way there once, right? And I'm on the way and the car shuts off.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to have to carry like a gallon of water to
Yeah.
like, overeat.
He's not even kidding. So I said, you know what? I gotta get off on the freeway. Or I have to get off on the next exit. If not, I have to keep getting off on the freeway.
I get off on Santa Fe.
Exactly. I get off on the exit. I get off, and as I go, I'm saying, you know what? I have to find a safe space to get off and kind of fix things. And as I'm doing that, right, literally at a stop sign. By the way, it's a stick shift. I never stall, right? I'm a massive stick shifter, and I go, and halfway over the stop sign, shuts off. Cars behind me, people in the intersection, like
Like a busy street?
busy street.
Oh,
With the whole,
Hey.
I literally tell you, maybe half the neighborhood came out and was like, "What's going on out there?" And by the way, at this point, I'm sweating bricks, dude. Like I know a little bit about cars, but I don't know enough to like fix them. You know, I can help my dad out, give him a wrench. You know what I'm saying? But I can't like manually go fix it. So
They
what do I do?
steal
I
you,
call my
man.
dad. I'm like, "Yo, it's turning off. What do I do?" And he's like, "Okay, check this." What do I open the hood? I check it out. I see something a little loose. I'm like, "Oh, this is the EGR valve." I reconnect it. You know, EGR valve.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I reconnect it, and then, you know, God came from, and then my car turns on. I get going, and I get the hell out of there, and that's how I escaped Boyle Heights. But I'm talking this close.
Were you by yourself?
I was with Jose and my cousin, and they were in the I see them in the car sweating. Because by the way, my car didn't have AC.
They did not.
They did not have AC, right?
But the windows got down.
Never
They're
did.
sweating and shitting bricks, dude.
And his
I'm
cousin-
talking. What happened?
Bro, his brother Jose would like he'll confess to crimes he never committed. Like if he
is
if
Boyle
Kyle
Heights
comes
in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it is. Yeah, so
Over
it's
there.
a bit of a rough area. Would you say? Yeah, it's a little rough in some area.
Where
Yeah.
I live,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh, you live there?
I live in El Sereno.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Locations.
It's a little, you know, that's all right though. You know, I'm not used to it.
Cops always tell us that either you guys are hella quiet or
Yeah.
you guys are hella loud.
There's no in between, huh?
I'll tell you what, that day was hella loud because I felt the whole city just looking on me. And but yeah, I got out. But ever since then, like I drive by and I see Boyle Heights. I'm like, I'm never getting off there. Yeah, I'm like, yo, speed past that.
You get the chills. You're like,
I get the chills. Like it all comes back because I saw my cousin back there, like because he was in the backseat and there's a coupe, and he looks over and is like looking at me like,
what are you gonna
"Are you
do?
done? Are you done? Are you? Oh, can we go?" Looking around, just scared, and I was like 18 at the time.
Why don't you guys push the car?
Ah,
That's the first thing.
we had been doing that up until that point.
Really?
Yeah, because again, they turned off on the freeway.
Like the Flintstones or what?
It turned off. The car turned off on the freeway, and I don't know what I did to make it work. And at that point, what I was doing just didn't work anymore. So I was like, okay, I need an alternative to make it turn on. And whatever my dad told me worked, and off we go. But yeah, shout out Boyle Heights. You know, it's a scary experience. Everyone's weeks. We didn't get to get into it. What's up? How's everyone doing?
Great. I think we got into it. Great.
Yeah,
Oh, what'd you guys do for 4th of July?
Nothing, bro.
nothing.
I mean, I did something, but it wasn't like for 4th of July. I wasn't like
You weren't celebrating
Yeah.
because there's nothing. To
I
celebrate.
wasn't an all America flag. Like
Gotcha, okay. That's fair. A lot of fireworks. Yeah, my dog was,
my dog too. Yeah.
yeah, my dog was, oh, poor dog, man.
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah,
dog.
they need to ban fireworks. My dog is literally like barking all night, and it's rough. I feel bad for her. 4th of July, anything. 4th of July.
No, I just kicked it with my girl.
No? Okay,
Where I was in Santa Barbara.
okay.
Came back and then did a little, just went to like a little fireworks show. That's it.
Okay, Magaly.
I just went to the game for Galaxy. Yeah, so I spent my 4th of July there.
What game? Who
They
they
were
playing?
playing. They played that day.
Who
so-
they play?
Oh shoot, I forgot. Honestly.
We're
Yeah.
big soccer fans. We're big soccer fans.
You guys are?
You're not for real.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually have a soccer team.
Yeah, we played.
Oh, really?
We played in a very competitive.
Yeah.
8
You see those trophies?
Thursday night. You see,
Look at
yeah,
us. Look at
no,
us.
all the way around. Turn all the way around.
Hard,
that
hard
one?
one.
Okay.
That's the most recent one, the biggest one.
Yeah.
That was like a
This
month
one?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We played a very competitive league.
Yeah.
Nothing but testosterone and male ego.
Every Sunday
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Nah,
Okay.
we don't do Sundays. The white players play on Sundays.
after church.
The real ballers play during the week. I know.
Yeah. So, you don't know who played?
Huh?
You don't know who played?
Honestly, I do, but I forgot the name.
Okay.
Honest.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
It was a good game.
Good game?
Yeah, we won I think it was 5 out of 0.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Good,
a good game.
good way to spend the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Did you play soccer growing up, or
No.
Or any
what sports did you? Play growing up?
Basketball, but I was horrible. I got kicked out.
Oh,
You got kicked out?
Yeah,
How'd you get
I was
kicked out?
horrible. So back when I used to live in Mexico,
up.
the girls were like, "Hey, we're gonna do a team. You should join." So after that, they were like, "Oh yeah, you're in the team." So maybe in 2 weeks, they were like, "Oh, we don't need you today."
Oh,
And
that's fucked,
they were just going on like that. And now it makes sense. I'm really horrible. I was throwing the ball so bad. It was hitting me in the face whenever I was throwing it. It was really, really bad. So yeah, I understand why I got kicked out.
Did you like it? You like?
I
basketball?
liked it,
You like
yeah.
basketball?
But maybe for to compete with other teams, no.
Are you a Bulls fan?
I am, but I never went to a game. I grew up watching soccer, to be honest, as a Mexican.
Well, what's your soccer team? What's up?
Huh?
What's your soccer team?
Okay,
first, what part of Mexico are you from?
Okay, so my dad's side is from Guanajuato, my mom's side is from Jalisco, but I go for Chivas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, who's a Chivas fan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Put him up. Put him up.
Okay.
Who's not though? Who's not though?
Right?
Any team but America. That's
Any
Yeah,
team
yeah.
but America.
America?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I like even more now.
Neutral.
I'm an America fan.
You are?
he's from the F.
It's my squad.
Just look at him.
No, I'm from.
It's both.
Yeah.
The real team's Cruz Azul.
Yeah. Always. Yeah.
Shout
Cruz
out
Azul
Bochi.
isn't even in the conversation.
My dad was a Cruz Azul fan.
Yeah, you see.
Shout out your dad.
You're
Yeah.
wasting your time.
Yeah, that's what that's.
Wow.
Hey, my dad's a Cruz Azul fan too, bro. Hey, respect to him, but
Yeah.
But Bochi's not.
Say something, George.
I know. You're from the F too.
George is
From the elephant?
he's from there. He's from
So,
there, but
that's
he claims to be a big Cruz Azul fan.
Wait, no. Say where you're really from. Say the whole name.
Distrito
San Jose.
Federal.
From where?
Distrito Federal.
Oh, okay.
He goes for the earthquakes.
I fuck those guys.
You just said fuck San Jose, bro.
They're last place.
So you still gotta support them though, regardless.
I'd rather go for LAFC.
Yeah, all right. So you're from
All right,
Mexico?
so- yeah.
You're born in Mexico?
No, I was born in Chicago.
Chicago, lived in Mexico for a while.
So growing up, I was my parents were always going back and forth, Chicago, Mexico. So that's how I grew up pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're more in Guanajuato or more Jalisco?
More Guanajuato.
Okay.
So during summer, during summer I would just go to Jalisco, and then for school I would go to Guanajuato.
Do you
Wait.
mind saying where in Jalisco?
Leon. Oh no, sorry, Jalisco. Zapopan.
Zapopan.
Yeah, it's close.
That's right in Guadalajara.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
maybe 10. It's
That's
pretty,
where the
pretty
stadium
close.
is,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
That's where the Chivas stadium
Yeah.
is, right?
Oh, really? Is that close?
That's the city, though, right?
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got some.
Is anyone from Jalisco?
Yeah.
Just
Jalisco?
my boy
Okay.
right here.
Yeah. Born and raised.
Well, you too.
Yeah. hell yeah.
Jalisco too?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Yeah. There and
And you
somewhere
guys? Well, you're from the FA.
You're from Jalisco too.
I'm from Santa Cruz.
But okay, at least your family.
No, we're from Santa Cruz.
Okay.
He's not Mexican. He's
Oh,
not
he's
Mexican.
not. Oh,
No,
okay,
he's
okay.
Bolivian.
Where is he from?
Bolivia.
Really?
Yeah. Look at him.
Little small country in South America. you know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty big, no?
No way.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Big Sudamerica.
Yeah, where's my keys at?
Yeah, show her. Throw the keys over.
Nah, don't even show the keys. Show the map. Where it is, bro.
Well, you can't. I don't know if you can see it.
She's got a
Oh,
glasses
that's
on.
interesting. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell if you've been there.
Never been there.
Tell if you want to go there.
I do want to go there, but I only want to go if my parents want to go, and they don't want to go. So
Why
What
don't
about
you
with
want to
us?
go by yourself?
What if the boys were like LFP trip?
it's not the same, dog.
Nah,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Now you're right.
I want my dad to tell me where he used to hang out and shit.
Show him his old house.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad did that. Yeah. I feel that.
Oh man.
And you? Where?
I was born in Mexico City.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Born out
DF and Jalisco.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
cool.
Sinaloa in there too, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you know a lot too.
Yeah.
Shout out America, best team in Mexico.
You've been to a Chivas game, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
That was dope. I mean, it was 0-0, but it was dope. It was cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice stadium.
Oh, really nice stadium.
Really?
If you're on a budget.
Psych.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Have you been to a Medica game? Out here.
I've been. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've
What do
been
you
to
think?
I've been to like fucking 10 of them, bro.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Fans. It's
Love
good
it.
atmosphere.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
What our World Cup? World Cup's coming. 2026. Mexico's playing.
2026.
Yeah. Are we all out or what?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. LA.
I mean, they kind of got screwed over. They don't really host that many games.
They did. They only 3, right?
Yeah, they host like a bunch of group stage, but like in the knockout, it's mostly like in US.
Yeah.
That's good though. I mean, because we are here, so that works out, right?
I'm saying for like Mexico's standpoint.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Oh, I get you. Looking out for them. Would you want to go to a game out there?
Definitely. What
Yeah?
the fuck? Yeah. Hopefully you're rich by then.
Nah, we should all go to a Canada game. That would be cool.
A Canada game.
Like for the team Canada or out in Canada?
Out in Canada.
okay.
I think that would be fucking cool.
In Toronto? Something like
You ever
that?
been to Canada?
No, never.
No.
No.
Anyone here's been in Canada? No.
No?
Go visit Drake real quick. Say what's up.
Stay with Drake.
Yeah. Go kick it with them. Say what's up, and then head out. We out.
Well, don't you know him? You
Who?
Sounds like Yamas right now.
Flying private jets and fucking VIP, everything.
Oh, hey, you had a question. You had a comment. The average speed.
Oh,
What's
bro.
up? Yeah.
So like I've recently learned this. Like in England.
Yeah.
So when you hop on the freeway, the highway, or I think they call it the motorway.
Yeah.
There's a camera as soon as you hop in. It'll take a picture of how fast you're going. Then throughout the freeway, there's more cameras that are gonna record how fast you're going. Then when you get off, it's gonna average out to like what the average miles per hour you're going, or I think over there it's like something different.
Kilometers?
Yeah. And then if you're over the speed limit, they're gonna give you a ticket.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Imagine if that was over here.
You guys remember that street on Waterman and 30th by the freeway?
They used
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
They used
cameras.
to have a camera there
Yeah.
and they took it off.
Yeah.
But that's whack as
Probably
fuck.
stole it.
But this is cameras like at probably like every 10 miles. Like they're
But
recording
isn't
how
that
fast you're going.
CCTV?
Wow.
Or whatever that shit's called?
Yeah, closed circuit television.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
You never
Most
heard of
likely. Yeah, it's just essentially it's not. Certain people can see it. That's all that means.
So that would only suck for those who are always speeding.
That's crazy. And you said all of Europe?
Yeah.
Or where is this?
no, I think it's only in England.
Oh,
I
only
don't know.
Europe.
I heard this was in England. I don't know
Yeah.
if it was all of Europe.
You hear a lot of things.
Yeah. I just thought it was crazy. I
My
just,
boy
thought
hears about England, pool parties, very wide variety of.
I just thought it was interesting.
No, it is interesting. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But
That's
was it in an article?
It was not. It was
My
listening,
It was on TikTok.
listening to television.
So
tele-
LFP has like
Running joke.
a running joke of reading articles and like seeing documentaries.
Or like I read a study.
Yeah, reading studies. And then my boy Hector, he always gets mad because he's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, I can't even read," and you guys are
Clowning
always
on
trying to
me?
make fun of me.
Yeah.
So if you pretty much read here, you get made fun of,
Yeah.
which is messed up, right? That's a
Yeah.
messed up joke.
Poor guy. Poor Hector.
I'm just trying to educate
Just
myself.
trying to be intellectual.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
just want to learn new things.
A funny thing I've heard about England is that they just they don't have good food. Have you guys heard that?
I
Hey,
have,
do you-
yeah.
You've heard that, right? Because they
Uh-huh.
don't have like a food. Like their food just isn't good.
Yeah.
Same, like how out here we have Vietnamese food, Chinese food.
But we
like-
just take
The variety.
everyone's food.
yeah, but we have like everyone's food here,
But
whereas
Uh-huh.
they have just their stuff. Like you,
What is English food though?
it's not. I mean,
What is it?
Crumpets.
Croissants?
Crumpets and tea.
That's
French.
That's French.
Fish and chips. Isn't
There
that
you
like
go. That's-
very
I think that's German.
Yeah.
That's German.
No way, really?
Yeah, I think that's from England.
That's from England.
Well, I know in Germany they call chips fried.
Yeah.
Like fries
It
and
is,
chips
yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
Well, that's what it is.
Well,
There's also
It's
in,
fried fish
England.
and
Yeah.
fries.
And tea.
Do you guys
Tea.
like tea?
I love tea.
What the fuck?
I've actually never had tea.
I love
No,
tea.
I love tea.
I've
too.
had Thai
Little
tea,
pinkies
milk
up.
tea.
Little pinkies up and sip.
Yeah.
I like twisted teas.
Twisted tea.
You talking like real tea, like actual tea? I've
I'm
never
talking
had
like
With a tea
Yeah,
bag?
tea's
Yeah.
tea's
You're
actually
like-
really good.
that. Really?
Yeah, I used to drink
and
it a
then
lot.
Little pinkies up.
And then the
There's-
accent comes out.
Oh, shit. Would you guys
Hello.
have a tea party? We should have one.
I'm down. We should have had one.
We should have had
Low
one
key,
today.
like when,
We should have a tea party.
when we
with
lived together,
tequila.
we used to
I
drink
brought
tea
my,
like 4
my
went to
tea,
sleep.
my little cup.
What happened?
I brought my little cup for my
Or-
tea.
We gotta stop though. What'd you say?
But me and y'all lived together. We would drink tea before we went to sleep. Like we had a full ass bottle of honey to like.
We did.
It's not like we got together around like the table.
Hey,
like, oh my
we're
god.
like-
like-
Hey,
All right, yeah.
Hey,
If
they
you
had
say
it.
it like that,
they
we
had
did
the
it.
blanket over, dog.
But
Hey, how was your day, buddy? How was it going?
I would like get my tea and like sit in the living room, watch my show. Like
I just imagine you like you and him like, and there's like a fireplace behind you.
we
You guys
didn't
aren't
have
rocking.
a
Nah,
chairs
we
and
would.
shit.
I would ask him. I was like, "You want some tea, bro?"
fire. Yeah.
And we make
Like, we're about to heat up the pie.
I can add water for you too.
Is there something that's cute, right? That's cool, right?
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice friend activity.
You guys definitely slept together.
Only when it was cold, bro. Those
yeah.
cold winter nights.
Yeah,
You guys have a heater?
Yeah,
They were the heater.
I thought we live in the Stone Age or what, bro? Like, what the
Hey, I mean, you don't know. You don't. Maybe you don't have AC. Some places don't have AC, right?
No.
Some apartment places don't have AC.
Well, we didn't pick those apartments.
Right.
We
What?
had a nice
big baller
nice
brand.
one.
Big.
Sometimes we had to turn it off because the electric bill was coming up a little high. But
Especially during summer.
That's
I
when-
feel like we should get into like get to know you. A little bit about you. Yeah. I feel like we introduced you,
Right.
but now we should get to know you. Like, what do you
Okay.
want the viewers to know a little bit about you? Obviously, you're from Chicago,
Uh-huh.
right? Would you want to tell them what you do?
Tell us
Little-
your
That we've
biggest
been
secret.
bamboozled that Alexis told us over here that you don't even work at
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, I don't work for 7-Eleven.
I'm
Myth
actually
busted.
I'm actually upset about that.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of people are upset about it too.
I was like, she works there for sure. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, so well, I don't know what you guys can ask me anything. You guys are curious.
I want to know the story. Like, how did it all start?
Okay,
What he told
so after I moved here, I was going live a lot because I was bored because I don't have family or friends out here.
Yeah.
So my way to to get distracted was going live. So then he started following me, and he will always join my lives. And he's like, "Hey, let's go. You should come and film a video at 7-Eleven." I was like, "Yeah, one day." Right? And he keeps saying so many times, right?
Persistent.
And then one day I was like, maybe I should. Like, that would be cool. Do you guys remember the trend with the cheese? It was like, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So that was going on. I was like, oh, I can go to 7-Eleven and do the nachos and do the dance. So I messaged him. I was like, hey, I would take, the whatever you said, like for me to 7-Eleven. He's like, yeah, come over. So I went, and he's like, you can film as many videos as you want. I was like, okay. So I filmed, I think 2, right? So I filmed 3. I don't know. I filmed 2 or 3.
You filmed some. Yeah.
Yeah. So I filmed those videos, and then he would. I don't know if it was him or me who said, like, let me wear this 7-Eleven shirt and make it seem like I work here. He's like, okay. So I put the shirt on, started doing, whatever was trending that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, hey, like, I love this. Like, I never seen a Mexican work in 7-Eleven video or Hispanic or Latino work in 7-Eleven. I was like, oh, people like this. So I messaged him back. I was like, hey, is there any way I can go back and film more videos? He's like, yeah, come over. And ever since then, we just became friends, and people were just asking for more 7-Eleven videos.
Yeah.
And yeah, the rest is history.
But did you get offered a job?
Huh?
Yeah, are you the manager though?
He is, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah?
shit, my bad.
His
Shit.
manager and his boss, they actually said, like, I'm, whenever I want to go film.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, is the 7-Eleven yours? Like,
So-
you own it?
Nah, so my boss is a franchisee,
Yeah.
and I'm just the manager.
That's dope. So would you say that 7-Eleven is now like infamous?
Yeah.
People pull up and like, where's she at?
You know what's
Yeah.
even crazier? Because if you Google 7-Eleven Amanda,
You.
the address will come up.
Or you put
No, so my
7-Eleven girl.
yeah, it's 7-Eleven girl. The address will come up, or my videos too.
For yours.
Yeah.
And
We get
people-
phone calls, we get packages, we get people coming in.
Packages.
So,
Yeah, bro,
the traffic is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy then.
Yeah.
Your
so
sales
say
went
she
up,
works
so
there,
that's
man.
good.
Yeah,
That's good
yeah.
too.
You giving her a cut or was?
Yeah. Hey, I went
Hey, you can't talk about that,
But yeah, the other day I was live on
crazy.
TikTok,
Yeah.
and someone called, and he answered. He was like, "Oh, can I speak to Magaly or something?" And he said, like, "Oh, she's not here." And then they called back again, and he's like, "The same guy's calling." So I was like, "Okay, let me answer." So I answered. He's like, "Hey, I'm watching your live right now. I just want to say that you're so pretty and this and that. Let me marry you. I was like, what the heck? But people would just find me online. Like they find the phone number, the address, everything. It's crazy.
How often is that?
That
though?
wasn't creepy to you?
I don't know.
Very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very often.
Slow down a little bit now.
So now they see me.
They want to marry you.
Like, yo, that's it. How is the fame
I'll take
affecting you?
That's true. Hey,
Now that it's with me too, like they come and
Yeah.
I had this little girl. I told her.
Yeah.
Like, this little
Yeah.
girl was just like looking at me, and then she's like, "Do you have your comb?" And I
Oh,
was like, "Yeah."
shit.
I was like, comb my mustache.
That's cool.
Man of the people. Look at that.
I know.
That's what's up. So wait, what made you want to come out here?
I think it was just tired of the lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't have like nothing to stopping me from
Yeah.
doing anything. So, and ever since like every time I came to California just to visit, I was like, I just love it out here. It just really, there's so much to do. So yeah, one day I just packed my bags, everything, and I just drove here. And I was like, okay, let me just start all over and just, I'm young, so why not?
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
the chance.
That's cool. I could never.
So when you
Yeah,
when you got to LA, like how was that? Like did you already have like a job set up, lined up, and all that stuff?
Yeah.
or-
So so I was working my current job back in Chicago, so I just transferred.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty easy. And I just found a place to live. And then I was already like doing TikTok, but I was like nothing like crazy because I was actually like posting videos of my job.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I started getting following. And I had at that time like 80,000 followers. So I was like, oh, like I can't like just not post anything and not do anything with this account. I was like, maybe I should take advantage. Right. So I'm into like digital marketing. So I moved here for that reason too. So I can find jobs for digital marketing. So I was like, TikTok is so new. I can just like learn from the app. And whenever I apply for a job, I can take that as like a learning experience. But I mean, it went the other way. So now I'm like in front of the camera instead of like behind the scenes. So yeah, when I moved here, I was like, let me just have fun with the app and just see what happens.
So the plan was to be behind the camera.
Right.
And you ended up in front of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Have you gotten used to being in front of it?
Yeah. Before, like if you scroll all the way down to my videos, like
Yeah.
you can see like I never really show my face.
Okay.
But then I was like, maybe I should start showing my face,
Yeah.
be more, not too shy. And yeah, it's been doing pretty good.
Anything you miss about being back out there?
I think my family, my
Just family?
friends. Yeah.
Okay. Anything
The lifestyle kind of.
lifestyle of being out there?
Yeah, it's just very
How's-
calm. Here it's like, like quick.
Okay.
Mhm.
Really? I feel
Yeah.
like it's the other way around.
No.
Bro, just because you were there for a few days. don't-
No, I feel like anything in the East Coast is like more like fast paced. Like
No.
people walking on the streets, like you're walking fast. Like it's
Here's, I think it's just like the traffic. It just,
why
everything's so
are you guys
different.
laughing over
He
here?
was laughing. I was
I
chilling.
was laughing because you just said like walking fast. Like that was
Well,
like,
you don't think people walk out there? Or what?
but I'm
People
saying,
do
like-
walk out there.
Like that was the barometer for like a fast paced life.
no,
like,
it is because
okay, tell me.
like for example, like New York City, like you're constantly walking where you go. You have your headphones in, and you're like
Okay.
tunnel vision. You don't care
Okay.
what's around you. You're on your way to work. And I would assume that the same thing was with Chicago, right?
Did
like
you see that in Chicago while you were there?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we parked our car, and I remember to get to like all the different places, like Sears Tower and the Bean, we walked there,
Okay,
and like we just like had our backpacks on and we just walked.
just going.
And it's like the same thing in New York,
Yeah.
right? You just put your headphones in and you walk. And here, like you don't walk anywhere, really.
Okay.
Like right?
Yeah,
Like how
you
much have
drive.
you really walked here compared to like
Not a
Chicago?
lie. I drive more.
Exactly. So you think out here is faster paced?
Oh, yeah. Maybe because like I'm alone here, so I keep myself busy too. And out there, just, it's different because I have like family and friends and
Yeah.
it's a little different. But no, I think like the lifestyle here is like very, very different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you from the suburbs in Chicago, or do you live in the city?
No, not in the city.
You're in the suburbs.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
How's it been making friends out here? Being again new to the city, new to
Uh-huh.
the state.
It's been pretty good. I feel like making friends is kind of hard, to be honest.
Okay,
Especially like being in this industry.
gotcha.
It's kind of hard because like people always told me like just be careful with whoever you hang out with and this and that because of the industry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And for me, like I'm very, very like new to this. So I see people who've been in this longer. I'm like, I don't know if I like their lifestyle is so different compared to mine. Like I'm still
Yeah.
getting used to this.
Mhm.
So it's been kind of hard. But I mean, the friends that I have so far, it's been great.
Right.
So
Would
yeah.
you say you're more extroverted or introverted?
I was a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it depends with who too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So just enough to make the TikToks,
hmm
but you're not necessarily like the most.
I feel like on TikTok, I come out as very outgoing,
Yeah.
but in reality, like I'm very like shy and quiet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, I barely leave my house, to be honest. At least it's like for work.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I feel that. I mean, we have a lot of, some shy introverts in here.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah,
Except
I think,
for him.
yeah, I would say except for
Yeah.
my boy right here, my Chicagoian.
Yeah.
He's probably the most
He's from
extroverted.
Chicago now, so.
Yeah.
Chicago native, baby.
Yeah, New York.
Chicago Bull. Next week, I'm about to wear a Chicago Bulls jersey.
Make it. I got one. I got you. I got a Jordan.
No more
one.
Lakers.
Yeah.
No, I love the Lakers. Sorry.
What? Such a bandwagon.
How am I a bandwagon? They suck right now.
That don't mean anything.
In high school, you were like the Celtics. Then you
I
were
did
like,
like
I
the
like the
Celtics.
Bulls. Then you're like, oh, I like LA.
It's all right,
bro.
It's
Let
all
me
right.
be. Let me
Yeah,
be.
let me
Pick
yeah.
one, please.
I
Say it
did.
right now.
Pick one. Pick one now. This will be the one.
That's
going
the one we're
forward.
gonna hold you to.
Right now, the Bulls.
Ah.
Chicago person.
Better than the Lakers right now.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Exactly, the Bulls.
sports.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask a question, but go ahead, Marla.
ask a question.
It'll come back. It'll come back.
Are you still like working, or are you just like full time TikTok?
I'm doing this full time now.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you scared to do that?
Oh yeah, because like you never know if it's gonna go good or bad. So, but it was like very hard because like I was working in the medical field, so to the point that I had to be at work like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And then after that, we'll have to go film. So, I think I was doing like for 3 months that I actually got tired of just like I was calling up so much to the point that I thought I was gonna get fired.
Gotcha.
And I remember my manager at that time, he called me in the office. He was like, hey, like, you can't miss any. You had to be here on time. You can't be calling enough anymore because next time you're going to get, like, fired. I was like, oh, shoot. So what I did, I was like, honestly, like, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't think I can do this. So I gave my 2 weeks. And, yeah, I just started doing this full time.
Any regrets?
No, honestly, no.
No?
It's just getting used to, being like your own boss, I guess.
Yeah.
Because before, like, you follow people's rules, right?
Mhm.
And now it's like I have to be strict with myself. I'm feeling lazy. I can't do it because that's how, like, I'll make my money. I have to do something with it.
Yeah.
So I have two questions in
Mhm.
one. So your the way that you thought about LA when you were in Chicago, right? Like you probably had an idea of what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you finally got here, did it meet your expectations?
Yes and no. I think I was, like, mentally ready to get homesick,
Mm-hmm.
which I had, like, like times that I'm actually, like, I get homesick because, like, I don't really have that much friends, or I just miss my family and my friends, right? So I think that's one of the reasons, but I was not expecting to, like, the traffic. Oh my gosh, the traffic is horrible. So before, when I used to visit, I've never driven here in LA. So I was always, like, taking Ubers, having other people drive. And now that I actually drive, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy and so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You got the fast
gas,
track?
the food, everything.
So what was your expectations of like LA though before you got here?
Before, I was like, I'm gonna go to the beach, often I'm gonna do this and that. And now I'm like, no, like, I'd rather not go out because of traffic. But I feel like that's the only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you trusted your gut in that moment?
Yeah.
Would you, like, when it came to
move.
leaving your job and then doing TikTok full time?
I did, yeah. I think
Was it a hard decision?
It wasn't. I think I was
What?
just
Okay.
I was just very tired of just, like, doing both at the same time.
Gotcha.
And I was just, yeah, it took me like maybe like a month to actually decide to do it, because I was talking to my friends. I was like, I don't know if I should do it. Like, is it the right moment, or should I just, continue and just, like, not barely get any sleep?
Right.
And I think I got to a point that I was just very, very tired. I was like, okay, I'm just going to give my 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If not, like, I can always go back and just
Right.
reapply
Find
or
something
find something else. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's cool because I remember like the first time I ever got TikTok, and even now, like, I'm not really involved in TikTok.
Mhm.
I'll hop on it every now and then, but I'm more of like an Instagram guy, right? Just
Okay.
scroll Instagram. But I got TikTok, whatever, and then I started scrolling whatever, and I saw your videos. I saw the video of you dancing that song. What's it?
Amanda?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's like you're pretty much like your I mean, I would say that's
That one
the way that I
really
like
am known for. Yeah.
yeah, for
Uh-huh.
that song, right?
Yeah.
So how did that grow? Because I know you talked about 7-Eleven, but that wasn't the same thing as that, right?
Oh yeah, no.
So how did that grow?
Basically, I mean that Amanda really started
Bless you.
at 7-Eleven.
Uh-huh.
That day it was actually with him. So that day I got off from work late, and then I was like, I have to film because I don't have a video for this week. So I went to his job, and that day I was like super tired. I was just not feeling like to record. I didn't know what to film. So he's like, let's go get some tacos so you can just relax. And after that, we can get back and, start filming. So, we're in the car just eating tacos. I was going through my TikTok. And then I saw the Amanda sound. I was like, oh, I like this song. Like, it's very catchy. It's very, I should just do it. He's like, okay, let's film it. So we went back. And I was like, but I don't know how to do it. People were like already doing the dance. There was like a specific dance, but people were already using the sound. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I feel like this sound has like maybe a chance to like do pretty good. So I filmed that video and I posted it on the next day, and I started seeing like a lot of followers, a lot of people engaging to the video. I was like, oh shoot, like we're like, what's going on in here? And then I was like, Alex, like I have a feeling, like I don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling that this is gonna do really good. So I'm gonna go back to 7-Eleven and have you in this video with me this time. He was like, okay. So I went back and it did pretty good. And people were just asking for more. Yeah. So it was just, awesome. It's so funny because he's like, remember, like you were in that feeling that day. I was like, you were just tired. I was like, I know, it's like the things that you barely work for, they perform so good. Yeah. But when you work for something that you really, really want, sometimes they don't really work out.
Like some great video. You're like, oh, this is the one.
Yeah.
And you post and you're like, oh, people
and I'm
love
sure
this.
you guys like can relate to this too.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I post a video. I just posted one last night. I was like, oh, this is the one. Yeah. And I look, I'm like, damn, it didn't do what I thought it would do.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, also you got to throw them out there.
Yeah.
You got to throw as many as you want. You never
know. You never know.
It was like, she's like, you never know it's going to happen. And it happens. You're like, I think it's going to happen, but it doesn't happen.
That's what you're saying, right? That you throw a video out there. Mm-hmm. And that one that you worked on really hard. Right? That's what you're saying. Yes. That's what you're saying. It's like one that because I've sometimes taken 30 to 40 minutes on one video thinking, oh, this is the one. Yeah. And I post, I'm like, damn, I didn't really do it. And then I'll take a small snippet of just one of you guys talking, and I'll just like 500K. I'm like, that took me literally 5 minutes.
Yeah. Wait, so you never watched like the George Lopez show growing up?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's the song.
Yeah.
No, it's the other way around.
I love that song.
What? It's the other way around though. That's the remix of that.
Like it is.
Oh yeah.
So the George Lopez song came out first, and then that one, the one that I did. Okay. Yeah.
Big George Lopez fans?
Yeah, I used to watch that show all the time, bro.
I wouldn't say big, but I watched it.
That was like my childhood.
Yeah.
I don't know about child, maybe like preteen.
Okay. Look, 11 to 12.
Yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
But
I watch it back now, and there's some jokes like I didn't get before.
And
same. Yeah.
And I was like,
the one where it makes sense now.
There's an episode where they're like, they're trying to keep task of who does more, like Angie and George. Yeah. And then she says like, oh, for like folding laundry, some shit like that. And then, oh no, he says like, whatever, last night. Yeah. And then she said, oh, I count that as a chore. And then he was like, oh, well, you don't make like those faces when you're folding clothes.
I got you.
And then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Like, and as a kid, you're like,
yeah, I was
like, you're like folding clothes. Yeah. What? Damn. Hey, Hector, you trusting your gut. How important is it?
Bro, I mean, you got me, bro. Why would you do that?
Come on, buddy. I'm trying to transition us into your topic.
But you had got into it earlier.
I did, but she spoke on trusting your gut. Now tell me, what is it to you? What is it to you? Man, to the boys, what is it to you guys?
Well, let me ask you.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's important to trust your instincts.
Sometimes.
But sometimes it's like, is it your heart or your head?
That's not the same though?
No. It's not.
No.
Because had you thinking logically.
How do you think with your heart?
Emotionally. Damn,
all right. And what about your gut?
That doesn't count. It's the same shit.
Fuck, man. I was going to say something. I hate this transition, Marlo.
I'm sorry. How about you guys? What do you guys think? Yayo? Wesley? Trusting your gut, how important is it? Your instincts. Do you trust your instincts? Do you not trust them?
Oh, yeah. I trust my instincts.
100%?
Yeah.
Do they ever fail you?
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Has there ever been a time where you thought something and you had that gut feeling and then like you didn't go with it and then you ended up regretting it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't have a specific story, but I feel like that happened to me.
Yeah. I would say the majority of the time, like you go up to a girl
Oh shit!
and you're like, I got a good instinct on this one. Like,
I've never done that.
Yeah, I've never done that.
No.
I'm a very pessimistic person, so like I don't think anything's ever gonna work.
I've had
out.
a few times where
That's
I'm
not
like,
good.
tell me about it. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, this is the one. Like, I got the confidence tonight or today, not tonight, because usually I'm not out at night, right? But during the day, and I go, you know what? This is like, oh, I can come up with a little conversation here. I got the confidence, and I do, and I'm just like, damn, that did not go as I saw it in my head. I just think I shouldn't have done that at all. But at the same time, you do it and you get slightly better at it.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice make perfect. Yeah.
But when is it like the right time to think with your heart, and
Versus
then
your-
versus your head?
Ooh, I
Damn.
feel like you just have to combine both.
I feel like when you overthink, you think it's like, oh, like I trust my gut. But if you don't overthink it and you just do it, it's like the perfect time.
That's
Okay.
true. When you just don't think about it and you just go in.
going for
Yeah.
it.
Like you don't even think twice. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, it's gonna happen.
Without
Yeah.
hesitation.
I like that. That's true. I feel
Yeah.
that.
Opportunity cost.
Yeah. What do you think, Yayo? I know you're a big extrovert here, right?
Yeah.
You've got some experience in the fields, right? Being out there and
All right.
Out where?
Anyway, bro,
let's see.
he does marketing as well.
yeah.
Okay. You do?
I'm in the.
Tell them where. Tell them where.
I know. Don't be shy now.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Bragging to us the whole weekend. I gotta go here next week. This, that. Where you go?
I gotta fly out
Yeah,
here.
my bad.
I fly back this day. Private
I
jets.
can't even talk to my homies about what like.
He was like, "Have you heard of this airline?" I don't think so. I was like,
Spirit, what?
Hey, my secret climbs all the way back.
I wish I was flying first class. No. So I'm in the sports agency,
Okay.
right? Soccer
Uh-huh.
is essentially what we do.
For marketing?
We do everything: marketing, sponsorships, partnerships.
Oh, okay.
And our big clients are Club America and Chivas and the Mexican national team.
Okay.
So I actually saw one of your videos that you were at all or some of the Mexico games, right?
Yes.
The Ecuador game,
Uh-huh.
Uruguay,
Who do I? Yeah.
and our team is
Are you the one who
actually,
emailed us? I'm kidding.
Might have been. You don't know.
or maybe not. I wasn't working there at the time.
He was a ghostwriter.
And our partner is AT&T.
Okay.
And every single time, obviously AT&T and the Mexican national team, like they work together or they sponsor the Mexican national team. So every single game that they have out here, we go to it, right? So like the next games that they have coming up, obviously AT&T is part of it, so we're
Yeah.
part of it. So and then Club America, Tour Aguila, whenever they're out here,
Yeah.
we do all of their games, the sales, the marketing, partnerships, everything, even
that's
Chivas
cool.
too.
Yeah.
So they have 2 games coming up.
So I'm
Chelsea.
guessing you're going for the August one, right?
I'm going for all of them.
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
I'm
Yeah.
going to what is it?
That's coming
Paraguay,
up.
Paraguay, Peru, and Colombia.
Uh-huh.
I'll be at all of them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what was your question, Marlon?
Nah, bro. I just want you to brag about.
I'm not, bro.
Where you going?
No, that's good. That's
Pretty
good.
much said to like talk about what I do, and I
Nah,
did.
bro. I want you to tell them about you. Like
Nah,
your life.
nah, it's
What
not
you're
about me.
doing.
It's about Magaly. Too.
Nah, it's about all of us, though. It's all right.
nah.
But I was just saying, like, since you're the most extroverted and obviously you're in sports marketing and whatnot, how often does trusting your gut and trusting your instinct come into play in your life, even at
Yeah.
work, outside of work?
Yeah, so like when I made the transition to this job, I didn't know if it was the right decision, right? So I was in a really good company, and I mean, I was in the food industry, right? So to me, like that's job security,
Right.
right? Good pay, and going to this industry, right? It made me think like what COVID did to this industry, right? COVID pretty much wiped out the whole entertainment industry,
Right.
So it was a little harder for me to really grasp my head into what is the right decision. So I kind of went with my gut and said, you know what? I love soccer. That's my passion. That's what I want to do. And for me, going into this industry, like it's hard for anyone, right? Because I know the demand to go into this type of work. So I went with my gut. I took the job and I love it now. So
Right.
to answer your question, I really feel like it's important to really think logically, of course, but yeah, sometimes you just have to stop overthinking and just
Go with the heart.
Go with the
Because
heart.
again, you love soccer,
Yeah.
and what you wanted to be involved in was soccer.
Yeah.
And that's something
And-
like when you love something, it goes it goes
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Usually when you go for what you love,
Yeah.
it tends to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed too. I used to make the drive. That job used to be in Costa Mesa, my first job, right? And I used to dread the drive.
Right.
And now going to LA, it's even longer.
Right.
But I don't dread the drive
Because you're enjoying what you
because
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
I even stay like 30 minutes extra, or I get there early, or I stay an hour extra. It's because I like the work.
Employee of the month.
First one in, last one out.
Exactly, bro. See what I mean?
I love that. I love it.
So
He actually met Angelina Jolie.
I
Oh,
didn't
you
meet
did?
I didn't meet her, but
He
I saw
dapped
her.
her up.
Tell her.
Let's
Yo,
go.
all of us right now, you want to tell her.
I told you guys I didn't meet her. So
Yes, you
my job, the
did.
SAG.
Give her a
building,
hug.
I didn't
You
give
give
her
her
a hug. I
a
wish I
hug,
did.
kiss on the cheek, European style.
I was walking out. She was walking in.
Yeah.
I work at the SAG building. What's it called? What is it again, Wes?
Screen Actors Guild Award.
Screen Actors.
So Wes is off camera, but
Yeah.
you said screen actor.
So it's like an actors union, right? And at that building, they pretty much like meet up and they talk about actors stuff. I don't know. But I saw her walking in. I was walking out, and I looked at my coworker and I was like, "Dude, I think that was Angelina Jolie." I looked her up, and yeah, it was her. Yeah, so it was really cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
what's
yeah.
up?
No, go for it.
Yeah. You got it all out there, right?
You, bro.
Nah, I wanted you to.
They
though.
put me on the spot.
But
and-
see, I
That's
put you on
fine.
but I wanted you to because I mean you love what you're doing now.
I do.
You know, so
enjoy
look at that. Easy, right?
Yeah.
It just came off the top of the head. We weren't prepared for this.
Hey, you
Often
talk
I do.
from here, though.
Yeah, from the heart. That's when it's
That was meant to be.
Yeah.
Why you got a tear right there?
Why you crying, bro? Why you crying?
Come wipe it off, baby.
Hey, let's talk about having
Mike.
Latino or Hispanic parents.
I might kiss you.
Because obviously we know we started the episode with a little game and whatnot, right?
Hey, what would you guys do if your kid was a loser?
What do you mean? I don't
Like, let's say you got a kid and like,
My guy's looking at you like, what?
like you're
You know
gonna
what I
think
mean?
your kid's a loser? I would assume that you would think like, yo, this is my kid. He can never be a loser, right?
Right.
but I feel like my parents think I'm a loser though. That's why.
Oh,
Because if I was your guys' parents, like
Right.
I'd be proud parents. Because I mean, Yayo, he's good at soccer.
yeah,
You're good at tech.
yeah.
And the West is good at being an asshole. you know?
You can't say that when he's not here. You have to say that.
When it comes to like, hey, what's up, asshole?
And what's George good at?
He's good at loving his mom.
Yeah.
That's true. He does love his mother.
And
A lot.
Magali's.
Magaly's obviously doing what she does.
She's
The
I'm
videos, the
doing me.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at TikTok. What's up, asshole?
So that's your back.
Yeah, you'll see that one.
We were just praising you, actually. Funny enough, buddy.
Hey,
So you don't think your mom's proud of you of anything?
I don't think so.
Of nothing.
Wesley's walking into
Why?
a good one.
What's up?
Maybe.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Okay, what is something you're proud of yourself so far?
Nothing.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I can say it on camera.
No, you can't. No. Like, give something. Come on, something of
I
substance.
don't
Give
know.
me something.
Maybe.
You're, bro.
You know what?
Give yourself some credit. You're a handyman, bro.
You are?
You are.
He built a house.
No, I do
Oh.
not. Don't.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He has a house, and behind his house is another
He
house.
built another house.
For his grandma.
Yeah.
You're very humble for that.
No, thank you. But
Hector.
okay.
Because he's very, he's down to earth.
All right, so let me ask you this, Hector. Can you build a house by yourself? Even hold on, and I'm not saying like I'm not giving you
Forget
a time.
the permits.
I'm not. Yeah, forget the permits and forget the time frame. Right?
I
You can
get
build
that.
it in like 10 years for all I care.
Oh,
but
shit, damn,
but what I'm
bro.
saying is like,
It's a big old house.
but
now.
what I'm saying is, can you build it by yourself with your own hands?
Yeah, I think I could.
Okay,
we go.
that's something you should.
I
be
can go
proud.
on YouTube how to.
There
Because I
you
don't know
go.
everything, but I think I could. That's my dream, low key, to build my own house
For yourself.
for myself.
You and your wife.
Design your own home.
Not design, but pretty much build.
So have someone design it and then you build it.
Yeah.
Have your wife design, and then you just
Oh,
build.
okay.
Or husband.
Yeah.
Or
Teamwork.
husband.
Yeah. Now you got to find a wife that's,
Or husband.
into
can
design.
draw.
Or husband. Either one. Yeah. Whatever you want.
We could do it.
Yeah.
I'll build all you guys' houses, bro.
Would you?
Hell
We
yeah.
talked about this before. Wesley
Yeah.
said if he was a millionaire and like he
I'll give you guys
he would
Yeah.
pay Hector to be his handyman.
I'll give you guys a good discount. I'll tell you guys
100%.
double. Oh, you want to show?
Hector.
I'm sorry, bro.
Now we're going to need you to build out the studio a little bigger.
Oh, that's right. I'm down.
Yeah, we're gonna knock down this wall. We're extending.
Yeah. Another floor up, So okay.
So what are you guys proud of? What is your mom proud of you guys? Or did I miss that whole?
Well, Hector said that.
I think my mom. I'll tell you. I think my mom's proud of that. I'm just a decent person. I got like a
Way to set the bar real low, bro. Like what's
low. That's important to be a decent person. You know,
I mean, we're all decent people.
Except for George.
That's true, but that's why we're all friends, right?
decent.
We're all decent people. Yeah.
George is not even doing anything. Minding his own business.
He's catching strays. Yeah.
Cheers, bro. Do you guys want a shot?
Damn, you didn't even.
I do.
Sorry.
You didn't offer me one.
That
Should we
was
take another one?
Yeah, let's take another one.
I'll
real
take
quick.
one.
Come on.
that was rude. I apologize.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Whipping it.
He's my driver.
Yeah. I gotta ask, you know, though.
He's
Yeah,
my
I gotta ask.
DD.
We didn't want any bad influences because we're the.
That's true.
Wait.
Weird. Cheers.
Hold
Can-
on.
Hey, Marlon.
What's up?
Can we take a low? I need to use the restroom.
Restroom break? Oh.
Bro, what
Yeah,
are you
when I asked,
wearing?
like,
What do you mean, bro?
Like him.
He's wearing merch.
Yeah,
dog.
It's
What
a
you mean?
collab we never knew we needed.
He's on his break.
I'm on my break right now.
He just clocked out. That's why we
I'm
took
on
a
my
little break.
lunch.
You got a pizza in the oven?
Hey, yo, if you never need like a hot dog or a corn dog, my boy used to serve them up.
Well,
I
what did
did.
Mikey get?
You got
The
the
freezy.
freeze.
Hey, one
Yeah.
time he told us he was gonna hook us up. And
Oh, for context, he used to work at wienerschnitzel. That was his first job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we pulled up. He was like, hey.
Micho.
So he was like, hey, if you guys ever come, I'll hook it up, bro. Like, don't worry. We pull up one day. So, yo, I'll get a corn dog and like whatever, a little freeze. Oreo one. I get it back. This thing probably had like one Oreo in it, bro. Like, and it was like halfway full. I was like, yo, this is how you're hooking it up, dog? Like,
Hey, my manager was there, bro. What was I supposed to do?
Makes sense.
I'm not trying to get fired. And these fools, hey, hold up. And these fools pulled up. We closed at 10. These fools pulled up at like 9:58, bro.
yeah, no, that was a different time. We pulled up during the day.
I'm over here mopping and shit.
Ready to close.
Ready to close.
Hey, Mikey was funny because he was like, "Hey, hurry up, hurry up."
Dicks, bro. The times I would show up to their work, I'm like, nice. I'm like, oh yeah. You know, let me get this. Show up at a decent time. These fools are showing up at 9:58, bro. Oh, let me get a
It's
freezer.
still open.
Why they
He's
call
one of
that
those.
that?
He's one of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I hate those are the worst. If I know that they're about to close, I don't go in.
Well, I don't either, but that was just for like, because he works
Just
there.
for him?
Yeah.
Dick,
Oh,
bro,
poor
to
guy.
come in and make fun of me, bro.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I used to wear obviously a wienerschnitzel.
He used to wear like the hot dog costume.
So it was like
He used to wear a wiener on his head.
I wore my uniform, right? It was a hot dog riding a skateboard,
Oh,
right?
shit.
and
Shit
that
said
wiener
gnarly.
that wienerschnitzel was right across, or it was like down the street from my house. So I had a skateboard. So
So you
essentially,
identified with
I
the-
was the fucking wiener on the fucking skateboard on my shirt, bro. So that shit was the most embarrassing thing ever.
So
bro.
life was
I had-
imitating art.
I had the worst manager ever, but you know what? That job.
How long
taught
were
me
you
that.
there?
I was only there for like maybe 6 months.
I mean, that's still
Some
a
amount
lot.
of time. Yeah.
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 But that was like my first job.
Did
like
you
my
really
first-
appreciate the wiener?
like,
I like the silence.
I'll tell
So
you
we're
what.
back.
Yeah. Let's take the shot. Let's
So we're
see.
back from a little potty break.
Little wiener break.
Yeah. Shot for the people.
Oh
who
shit!
have
I
it.
didn't pour another one.
Yeah, pour it up. Pour
Yeah,
it up.
we didn't
Salud,
pour one
salud,
for
salud.
ourselves.
Sorry.
Salud.
Salud. Bless.
are you a drinker? Do you consider yourself a?
No, I feel like my early 20s I was, and now I'm like chill about it. Before
Yeah.
I was like going crazy.
Yeah.
You like wine?
Mhm.
Yeah, love wine. Hey, Wesley. Oh, damn. Stranger Things.
You watch Stranger Things?
Oh no, I don't.
Oh.
Guys, I don't watch any TV.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't watch
It's the upside down, dog.
Yeah, right there.
You guys don't get it, but
They're like, yeah,
Really? You
yes.
don't watch
No.
Stranger Things? Nothing?
Okay, so for me, like people, I have to be with someone who will force me to watch. Like
They
before
gotta
with
tie
my
you
mom,
up or what?
she will make, huh?
They gotta tie you up. Or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta watch this.
Hey,
No,
my
like
boy
with my mom,
Tomsy,
like
he gets
when I
the
used to
rope.
live with her, she would watch her novelas, and she would like have to like make me like watch the TV with her.
Hold on,
what did you watch?
what's your favorite novella?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay, Fuego en la Sangre.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
That's a deep cut. I don't know that
Or,
one.
What
do
about
you guys
La Fea Más
remember-
Bella?
No.
Damn,
Lo
Like-
Rubí? Lo Rubí?
La Rubí, no.
Teresa?
Yeah.
I never.
La madrastra?
Hey,
Okay, what about
who's in
Alegrías
that?
y Rebujos? Do you know?
Oh, I watched that when I was
that
little.
was yeah.
Yeah. What is it
That
called?
was
What
like
is it
a
called?
kids novela.
Did you watch Rebelde?
Huh?
Did you watch Rebelde?
Did you guys ever?
I
watch-
did, but I was never like very like crazy about it.
Yeah.
I would watch it like whenever it was like on.
You didn't
Yeah.
identify when Bad Bunny referenced Rebelde?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Just enough. Just
Just
enough.
enough.
Just enough.
Oh, did you guys ever watch la de la mochila azul?
Yeah.
De la mochila azul.
La
Yeah.
gaviota.
Oh yeah,
Gaviota.
Gaviota. Yeah.
Yo, my
I mean,
mom's
that's-
watching one right now. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty crazy. Like I see it like every now and then. Like,
So,
But it's
so you like
throwback?
it?
like I'll see it like when I'm eating because you know the
Yeah, because you got to, right?
Yeah,
You got
it's
to.
like that. The
He
TV drop.
voluntarily goes to eat at the time that his mom is
I
watching.
don't know what
it,
it's
bro.
called, bro, but it looks pretty good.
It's a throwback though, or is
Nah, I think it's like a current one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they make novelas like they used to.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
then-
feel like they're not.
They're different
Yeah.
though, for sure.
There's some on Netflix.
I don't think you used to watch novelas. I'm like, okay.
I used to
Yeah,
watch them
it's
because
cool.
my mom used to watch them, but I used to actually like sit down and watch them with her.
Yo, what do you think about Sebastian Rulli?
Yo.
Him or William Levy?
Yeah, William. That's a hot debate here.
Yeah.
Man, you think about that one hard.
William Levy.
William Levy over who?
Sebastian Rulli.
Come on.
I got
Yeah,
you.
he's not that noticeable.
Nah, yo.
William Levy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teresa,
from
yeah.
Teresa.
You know
Yo.
who William Levy is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Who
William
doesn't
Levy.
know who William Levy is, bro? Come
This is
on.
disrespectful.
I would
Ruli,
say
come on.
El Güerito.
William Levy.
Really?
This
Bro,
guy.
William Levy's a fucking.
Oh, him. Yeah.
What?
I know who he is.
Sebastian Rulli, right?
Yeah.
Come on,
You
that
prefer
guy's
him over
handsome.
William Levy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You know
shut
what?
up.
Like, I feel like William Levy, he's like muy güerito, como que I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay, we're talking
Yeah.
about acting or looks?
Nah,
I
look.
For acting, it looks him, not William Levy.
Wait,
Yeah,
you're-
William Levy for sure better actor.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
He's been in more like
You haven't seen Teresa, sorry.
That's like his only known work, bro. Like,
Nah, there's other ones.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Nah, there's other ones. Okay.
come on.
Give me a
just
second.
because
Shout
Bad
out-
Bunny
shout out
referenced
Google.
Ruby into that, so that's what
Nah.
it is.
I referenced that before that even came out. So how are you gonna tell me that? Come on.
He's like Bad Bunny got this from me.
Yeah, I'm the original. I talked about that in here. Y'all clowned me for it.
I
Remember
didn't. I was not here for that episode.
You were.
Yes, I was.
Bro, take your shot. What are you doing over there?
Hold on, bro. I'm waiting for my bro right here. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud, salud. See, watch. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. La que la vida me robó.
Oh, yeah,
Anyone?
That one?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I haven't even finished
Like, you
it.
know what's the best novela? La Reina del Sur.
Oh
That's on Netflix.
Is that novela though?
no, it's
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, actually,
it's like a
no,
narco.
no.
It's like a narcos.
That's on USA.
It's like a narcos. It's like a narcos. I guess yeah.
It was on
I
Netflix.
guess everything is like a novela.
Is it? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
are
I
so
guess-
different now.
They
I feel
can't
like they're
Yeah.
so different.
Yeah.
They changed it to like a series.
Yeah.
They call it a series, but in reality, like if it's anything, if there's a storyline,
Yo, you know what
We
my
call it a
mom
novella.
watches?
What's
She watches this novela, but it's like a Persian novela from Persia.
Okay.
But it's
My mom
dubbed.
watches one from like Turkey.
I think it might be
But
the same
it's-
one,
it's-
but it's dubbed
my
in
mom watches
Spanish.
that one too.
It's about like the mama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I didn't know what to
My mom watches
I
that
never
one.
seen it, but I see my mom watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about, or what?
It's about like this girl who has a mom, but from what I've seen, she doesn't really like take care of her. But this other girl like take care of her, so she sees her as her.
Oh, but it's a
Mom.
little girl?
Yeah, it's a little girl.
Oh, I
like she
think
says
I
like
know which one
mama,
you're
like she
It's
says
from Turkey.
Yeah, so it's they translate it into
It's
Spanish.
dubbed in English.
Yeah, yeah. That was
Oh.
dubbed in
Spanish.
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 Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
That's what the whole shit's about.
What's it called, Mama?
I think it's called Mama.
So what classifies a novella?
I think it has to be.
The
I think
drama.
it has to derive like the original thing has to be Spanish.
Yeah,
Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish?
Unless we're
So-
just doing like a drama in Spanish.
I think it's
I
just
think
a
it's
drama.
I think
in
it's a
Spanish.
drama in Spanish because you can't. So like the
Well, it's the same thing as a soap opera.
the what is the one with they robbed
Days
the
in Our
bank?
Lives.
No, the one they robbed the bank. House of Papers.
Casa de
of course.
Papel.
Casa de
Casa de
Papel.
Papel.
That's
Money
not a
Heist.
novela,
Money Heist.
but it's in Spanish.
I would say novela is more like when it's like they're always a new, like
Something different.
from Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
That's like a novela.
they release one every
Yes,
single
like
week.
every single week, every
show
single week.
comes on every single day.
And
Mama.
Yeah.
compared to like a Netflix, is like one season is over and then
Yeah.
you wait
Yeah.
certain like a month and that's different.
Yeah,
Plus,
Yeah.
novellas always have that soundtrack. Have you
Which
noticed
one?
that?
They all do, but you can
Yeah.
skip it on Netflix.
No, but they always have like a certain soundtrack, like dun dun dun
Yeah,
dun
so
dun
it's
dun.
like-
dun.
it's like specific.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's that one? There's like a Vine or RIP But
Sorry, people.
there's like a reel that's like from a novella that's like really like people use it a lot.
Oh,
It's,
I
There's
know, like a
two.
dramatic one, right?
Yeah.
is it on,
Yeah.
it's on
Which is-
Vine?
Wait,
Oh,
Rosa Guadalupe. You're not talking about Rosa
Oh
Guadalupe.
yeah.
Rosa Guadalupe.
It's the one where the guy's like,
That's not a novela.
Yeah.
I
no,
know
no,
it.
it's the one where the guy's like cocaína, and then like the speedy music plays.
You lost it.
Bro, I'm gonna have to find it, bro.
Find it right
you
now.
know which one I'm talking about.
I
I know you know.
Find
which
around,
one
but
I'm
hold
talking
on.
about.
Have you guys seen La Rosa de Guadalupe?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Okay, at first I feel like they were like really good. I feel like people were just I don't know, whoever
Yeah.
writes the
storyline.
storylines.
I don't even know what
they're
to
very,
Google.
very
Cocaine
cheesy now.
novella.
Yeah.
So I feel like people would just make fun of them, but they still get rating because of how cheesy it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible
thought-
acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my
I can be in it too.
Yeah. Very
Dead
cheesy.
ass.
Bro, it's this one. It's this one.
Put it Mike. But a copyrighted.
Cocaína.
Bro.
I've never seen that.
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Bro,
I've
this
never
is
seen that
all over like social
Yeah,
media.
I've heard the audio, but I haven't
Seen the video? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
know. That's,
I've never
I've
seen
never
that
seen
before.
that
That's
one.
on Telefutura.
yeah.
Who?
That's the network. Telefutura.
Telefutura?
Yeah. Isn't it? No, no. No, that's what it's called.
It is Telefutura. Yeah.
Okay, but what's
Oh.
Telefutura?
I'm
Yeah, I used to
more of
have
a
cable,
Vision.
and that is one. Yeah. Look it up.
Telefutura. It's not like a new.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's old. It's old.
Really?
Old, yeah.
They used to play the Chivas games on that.
Yeah,
network.
watch.
It used to be like a triangle inside another triangle, but at an
with
angle.
the T in the middle? Right?
Yeah,
Is that where they contacto deportivo?
I think so.
Oh, wait.
Unimas.
Is it like an
No.
LA thing?
Telefutura.
It might be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's old.
It is old. It's
It
mad.
might have been.
Yeah.
It might have
This is
been.
like when those the Corazones was out.
yeah.
this is-
No,
Ooh,
those are
those are
that's still
Corazones
going
was
on
good.
though.
That's a good show, right?
Yeah, it was a good show.
I used to love that show.
That's also really cheesy.
It was. Yeah.
It is, but it's good.
It's kind of like
And the lady?
Marvy,
Lady.
the one where he is the father. He's not the
Oh,
father.
Maury.
Maury.
It's kind of like a Maury
Nah,
show.
I feel like that was more like Jose Luis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So
yeah,
this is
that was the
Maury.
equivalent.
Yeah.
Those are Corazones is like double shot. I love.
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
Love and hip hop. Love and hip hop.
Is it?
Or like, do you guys remember Next from MTV?
Oh,
That was a good
That
show.
We've been trying to produce that. We're trying to bring it back.
Yeah,
We're trying
for
to
George.
do. We're trying to do speed dating.
Yeah.
Here.
Ooh, that
For
would
our
be
boy
cool.
right there.
You want to do
Yeah.
that?
I would love to do that. That would be fun. Just
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I
Wait,
feel
like you're in one or like everyone's for you? Like,
Being
you
it.
get me? Like,
Be in
you're,
it.
you're
No,
the main.
yeah.
Are you the main character, or you're gonna be
You're
like?
just
a-
like-
I would just want to have fun and be like, okay, next.
Yeah.
oh,
So be part of it.
shit.
I feel like
Well, coming soon.
I feel like
Yeah.
if we actually
Magaly,
do
but-
that and we get like
We're doing this. We're doing that.
if we
We
get
can produce it. We got
if we
it.
get randos to come in, I feel like they'd freeze with you.
So like, I don't know if you know, but like a network acquired if we wanted to be a part of like this dating show.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine if I get like my following, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like we get to pick, whoever wants to like conquistarme,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think that would be so much fun if
Me
you just
too.
like
Okay.
produce
What
that
would
and
be
now,
like the?
Let's do
How
it.
would they get you? Like they got to show up with
Yeah.
some hot Cheetos? Or
So I feel like if they follow me, they already know.
Come on, bro.
Why is that the
I
thing?
know.
Not the hot Cheeto girl.
He's very
Hey, you know what?
stereotypical right
I'm gonna stand
now.
up
I
for
can
you.
see
I'm gonna
that.
stand up for you. And last week we said hot Cheeto something else.
yes, we did.
So you know
I'm more
what?
of a Takis girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Those are a little more expensive.
It is?
No.
I think
I'm
on
more
the
of a
shoot.
higher-
Our 7-Eleven guy right there.
Tell him.
Tell her.
Hot Cheetos are like $2.29.
Yeah.
But which one? The fries, the puffs, the regular con limon? Like which one?
No, all of them are like all the hot Cheetos are like $2.29, and
Yeah.
the Takis are like 20 cents more.
Yeah, you see?
All right.
You see, expander.
Okay.
I'm the good quality. I'm kidding.
What if I bring the hot Cheeto asteroid balls? Like
Those are bomb. Anyways, a guy who wants to come in and like conquistarte, what do they have to be? What do they have to do?
Okay, honestly, I think they will. I love coffee, right?
Okay.
So
Okay,
if
me too,
ever,
me too.
You too. Okay.
cafe.
So coffee lovers.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah. So I feel like
Y'all crackheads.
if I ever get picked up or we like meet somewhere,
Yeah.
if they have coffee and they're like, "Oh, I buy you some coffee,"
Yeah.
like I don't care the time of the day.
Should
because
we
I drink
call it a coffee date?
anytime.
Clearly.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like almost like 12 a.m. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's almost 11. She's drinking coffee. So you're the type that like you drink coffee late at night and you can still knock out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like my body's so used to drinking coffee that I don't really care
Yeah.
anymore. But yeah, like if they show up with coffee, I'm like, oh wow, like thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the key to your heart.
Honestly, yeah. To be honest, yeah.
What's your favorite coffee?
From
like
where?
coffee,
From,
please.
from
Like-
where?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that.
What? You can go ahead.
Well, I just asked her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Dunkin' and Starbucks.
Okay. What's your order?
What about Phil's?
I'm very, very basic.
I love
Just an
Phil's.
ice caramel coffee.
Ice caramel coffee. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
What about
very
Dutch
basic.
Bros?
So like nothing complicated for you guys to
They're
forget.
making
You know?
a Dutch Bros.
Yeah. For whoever wants to.
Yeah.
You know.
Whoever's watching. What about Dutch Bros?
Huh?
Have you tried Dutch Bros?
No. Oh, Dutch Bros?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have.
What do you think? What do you think?
It's really good.
Really good. Is
Yeah.
it worth the hype?
Oh yeah, I feel like it
I haven't
is.
tried this. I don't know.
What's your like coffee? Like decaf, almond milk, soy milk?
Regular milk.
2%.
2%, yeah.
I hate when people are so complicated like that.
No, I'm very basic. I'm very
Yeah.
like boring.
Yeah.
Like
I feel
I
that.
go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, just give me an ice caramel coffee.
Caramel macchiato.
I'm instant coffee kind of guy.
Really?
Me too.
I'm basic
in the morning.
in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
Just instant coffee.
Hard
Boom,
cold.
quick.
Iced coffee, or you make it. You make it.
I like it warm.
Okay.
I like hot coffee.
No, I'm
I
more
can
of
drink
an
hot
ice.
coffee.
I make my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
I'm
just-
more warm blooded.
you are?
Whatever that means.
Yeah. You're an amphibian.
Yeah.
A mammal.
I have a question for all of you guys, and this
What's
is
that?
kind of like a little transition from one of our topics.
Ooh. The transition.
Magaly,
Fuck Stranger Things.
we never really talked about it. Right?
Nah, we don't talk
Yeah,
about
she
it.
doesn't. Okay,
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
So,
move on.
I loved it.
Next week.
obviously, we all like get haircuts, right? You, I don't know if you've had boyfriends in the past and all that stuff, but I guess I'll ask you the question. Whenever you're talking to a guy or like you have a boyfriend or whatever, and they get a haircut, and they tell you, or they get like a bad haircut, can you notice? Can you know off the bat that it's a bad haircut versus a good haircut? Can you know the difference?
I like when a guy gets a haircut like every other week or whenever. So that makes me feel like okay, like they really care about like how they look. And I like that, right?
Okay.
So if I notice like it's like kind of bad, I'm like, okay, at least they're trying.
Yeah.
As long as they get a haircut, and they're like not just like like oh it's all grown out and they don't really care.
But what I mean is the type of haircut. Like if they tell you like a bald fade or like the type.
She's not a barber,
No,
bro.
no, no. The reason I'm asking.
Did you get a number 2 today?
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Is because
No, I feel you, I feel
like
you.
for example, my girlfriend, like when I get a haircut, like and I tell her, oh, like he did a not a really good job.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like for you guys it's different.
But
But
we're
like
getting them every
it
week.
would be like the cooling
there
dust.
is a certain haircut that I do not like and I see it on guys.
Is it
Tell
a
us.
mullet?
Yes, that one is like
Oh.
like faded and then they have like in the back like
Mullet.
Yeah, it's a
I
mullet,
don't
yeah.
like that. No.
The guacha look.
Like they can be like
Sorry.
very good looking
We
guy,
love you,
but
though.
if they have that haircut, I'm like, mm-mm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
Not a red
Hold
flag,
on.
but I will be like I
What's
wouldn't give
what's
it a
your biggest
compliment.
turn off then? Is it that?
On a guy?
Yeah, or something else?
Ooh.
Biggest turn off. Where you look, or they say, or they do, and you're like, that's it.
Okay, I don't like when people are very cocky. Yeah, that's
Damn,
like if
you
I
cut.
yeah. So if they're trying to
Okay.
show off a lot
Yeah.
about them or just like anything,
Okay.
just, that's a big turn off because
Yeah.
like I'm very close to my family.
Mhm.
So for me to bring a guy who's like cocky, I wouldn't like that.
Gotcha. So you'd
Because
be
my-
more attracted to someone who's more humble,
Yeah,
down to earth.
because I consider myself very humble. I come
Yeah.
from a family who's like very like who comes from nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to bring someone who's like very cocky to my family.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. What about you guys? What's your biggest turn off?
Cigarettes.
Oh,
That's a big one.
That is a big one,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
But that's
that
only
too.
girls from Mexico, though. I don't know why. They fucking love the cigarettes, bro.
I feel like that's a thing in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah,
Cigarettes.
when I went to Mexico, like that's just normal.
Hey, the homie, he smoked that fucking
bro, the
cigarette.
homie that was
again.
Right in front of us, bro. Right in front of us. Yeah. So we pulled up to the game on Thursday, and homeboy just whipped out a cigarette, just like nothing. And I was just
I was
like,
about to play. I was dying after like 3 minutes, bro. Like, I thought I was about to go into cardiac arrest for a little bit.
But
it was just,
cigarettes.
I mean,
But cigarettes are big
yeah.
in Mexico, though.
Huge.
Especially on women and especially at nightclubs. Everybody's smoking a
Yeah,
cigarette.
it's very normal. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Have you seen the meme of like on Narcos? Well, the Colombia and Mexico one, like they're like, yo, they're smoking a cigarette like every like
Ooh,
2 minutes.
I started watching Stranger Things. That's all they do. They
Yeah.
emphasize like, especially like they play shit from like the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. They
Yeah.
really emphasize like smoking cigarettes.
Well, yeah, that's like the
You'll see a
equivalent-
dead body, motherfucker smoking a cigarette. Like,
I see it like in older shows how people are smoking in the work industry. Like they're smoking in the fucking airplane.
Yeah.
Like it's just like to me now, like that's just not accepted so well.
Yeah, that's insane. to
Okay,
me.
what about like weed now? Like smoking cigarettes and
that's
weed.
frowned upon. I don't like people that smoke weed.
Yeah.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke either.
Personally, I don't really care.
I just passed the drug test. The other day. Just wanna say
I don't
that.
really care if they do or
Yesterday,
not. Like that
Yeah,
doesn't.
what
That
you
to
do
me,
the
that
week
doesn't reflect on their character.
I smoke weed. I actually don't mind it.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I don't think there's anything really bad.
Plus, I feel like there's a big difference between like someone who's day and night doing it versus
Yeah.
someone who is casually doing it. If that makes sense.
You know, like for me, like okay, like if I ever start dating someone
Yeah.
and if I see like they're smoking like weed like every single time, I'm gonna have like like I don't know, like I don't really like that.
Kind of an ick,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if they're like doing it like here and there, then I'll be like, okay, like that's fine.
not a big
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
Same
So-
thing with alcohol too.
Yeah.
So I know, yeah, and that's the way that I see it is if you can be a casual drinker, you can be a casual smoker,
Right.
right? So to me,
That's
I've
what I
met people that are both
That's what I am.
antisocial that can't live their normal lives while they're high.
Yeah.
But I've also met people that are completely normal when they're high.
Gotcha.
So I've met both.
Yeah.
So to me, like it just depends what kind of person you are. Yeah, like to me, I'm a casual drinker, right? Like I can go out to the bar and like have a casual drink with like, say, if I'm at work, right, can go out and have a casual drink with a client, right? And just have a formal conversation. Like I don't need to get drunk to have a good time or like
Right.
or anything like that.
But
And
it
it's the
helps.
same thing with smoking weed.
What it helps. No, I feel that though.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I completely agree.
Yeah.
You said it very well. Any other turnoffs for the boys? Yeah, you said cigarettes.
Oh, for women?
No.
For whatever you're into, I don't know. I mean, you tell me, dog. I mean, I'm just. What are your biggest turnoffs for someone you want to date?
Rudeness.
Yeah, being rude, 100%.
Yeah.
How you treat other people?
Yeah, like for me, like I'm super nice to like waiters, whatever.
What?
I'm just kidding. Stop playing.
To
bro.
waiters.
Yeah, anybody that's like servicing me, I'm
100%.
really nice. It
Yeah.
takes a lot for me to be like, yo, like come play.
yeah.
I agree.
Shout out Hong Kong.
You have a lot of patience.
Yes, exactly. So like if they're not rude, like one time I went on a date with the girl and like I don't want to call it a date. We hung out. We went to go get food.
Oh,
And-
He downgraded that.
That's messed
damn,
up.
that's messed up. She's listening to this like, nah, it was a date.
And she was kind of like rude to like the waiter.
Okay.
And after that, I was kind of like, nah, that's
Turn
fucked
off?
up. Yeah.
But was she rude or was she like, hey, like
Was
you
she-
fucked up?
Was she out of line for being rude though? Because sometimes
Nah,
like
she was.
What'd she do? Can you say?
call her out.
Come on,
Fuck
say
it.
it.
That shit was
Nah.
last week.
Because all right, so
Big fan.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
So there's a difference. Like to me, like if you mess up on my order, like I might say something,
No.
I might not.
I can't.
But
There's different
I don't
ways
think
to
that's
say
rude.
it.
It depends how bad it is. Like, so usually I say like no onions or whatever. If they put onions, I'm not gonna throw like a big ass fit. I'll just be like, whatever. I'll take it out.
Yeah.
But there's also
If
nothing
they bring
wrong.
me like the completely different order, then I'll be like, all right.
All right, but
But
there's
there's
also
people give me the complete. I'm just like, fuck yeah, I'm eating it.
but
I don't want to bother anybody. I just don't.
but you're telling me like, is there anything wrong with saying,
No.
yo, like
No, but it
You put
wasn't even
onions on
that.
that thing,
All right,
like,
now I'm gonna have to say it. All right, it was like
Shout out
she-
to fan.
Nah, say it. It's all right. She don't like it.
I'm sorry. She didn't even want to like speak to him.
she didn't want to
through
speak to
you or
him?
what?
Yeah,
Why?
exactly.
She was turned around when he pulled up.
Every time like he would ask something, she would tell me, and then like I would have to tell him.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
that's
I would
weird.
have laughed, bro.
Like
That is-
I'm not here to take care of you.
Yeah, like-
Exactly. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
But she tried to throw a whole card around like, "What's my anxiety?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Okay, like."
I think I know what you're talking about.
it's fucked up, bro.
all right, but what I'm saying is,
Damn, we just lost a fan. All right, but
Nah, we love you. We love you.
like I thought that was rude
Yeah,
for
no,
me. Like
I
personally,
get
that was the first time I dealt with that. I was younger. I was way younger.
She was too.
Yeah, she was too.
Yeah, we
And
mature.
So I thought that was rude. I was kind of like, yo, why can't you just talk to him? Like, I think like if I'm talking to you and then I'm telling you like, yo, tell him what I'm saying, to me that's kind of like, if I was him, I would be.
I think in general that's weird.
Yeah.
Like if you can't
to babysit you.
Yeah, like I can't order from my girl. Like I want you to order what you want because I might deliver that what you want incorrectly. And I don't want you to be upset with me.
But was she upset with the waiter, or is that what?
Nah, but it just felt like the whole time like I was the messenger. Like I had to.
Yeah, you were like the
She
middleman.
was like depending on
She
you.
was
Yeah, like I had to carry the whole conversation.
Do you feel like the waiter or the person who was taking the order felt it?
I did. I felt that way. So, and I actually told her that after.
Damn.
I was like, I told her, I thought that was rude.
Was that the last date with that person?
Loki.
Oh.
What was like the worst date you guys ever had?
Worst date?
Damn. I got a couple, but I'll tell like the worst.
Give him out. Who wants to go first?
Wait. Let Magaly go first.
Okay,
you go first.
I got 3.
Damn. We'll pick the worst one.
Nah, tell them all.
Okay, I'll tell them all. Okay, so
their
first
names.
one.
From bad to worst.
Okay,
Wait, and you got a Chicago, LA.
Chicago.
Oh, okay, Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Shout out
okay,
LA,
so
man.
here, I mean not here in Chicago. So, this guy invited me to go on a date, right? I was like, okay. So we went on a date. We ordered food, appetizers, everything, drinks, and then when it was time to pay, he was like, oh no, like I forgot my wallet. Yeah. So I was like, oh, like you didn't left in my car because I had to pick him up, right? So he was.
You picked them up?
Yeah.
First red flag.
Magaly.
No, hold on. Let me tell you why.
First red flag.
So I was working and he was one of our like my patients. So
Oh,
what?
we're not used to we're not allowed to go out on I guess like dates with our patients.
Okay.
But I was on Tinder, right? And I was like maybe like 22 or 23 years old. And I saw him on Tinder, so we matched. I was like, this guy seems so familiar. I see him somewhere. So after that, he told me like, oh yeah, I'm one of your patients. Like, oh shoot, like I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
But whatever, it happened. We went on the date, and he's a college student, right, from Brazil.
Oh.
So he was like, I don't have a car, just move here, like I'm here for school. I was like, okay, like don't worry about it, like I can pick you up. He was like maybe like 5 minutes away from where I used to live.
Okay.
So I didn't care, right? So picked him up, we ate everything, and the waiter came up with the check, and he's like, I left. I don't have my wallet. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, like I know I invited you, but I was like, do you left it in your car or something? He's like, no, like I would just Zelle you, quick pay you, whatever. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. So he's like, because you picked me up and everything. I was like, okay, yeah. So I paid, and after that, I dropped him off. And then after that, he never texted back. He never paid me anything.
So are you telling me that this guy used you for a free food date?
Pretty much.
Oh my god!
Was it for deep dish pizza or thin crust?
No, actually, we went for pizza. Yeah, I went for the dip one, and it was like that's like $30 plus like appetizers and drinks.
Expender.
Yeah. So
He's like, oh, she's paying all the appetizers.
and he was so funny. He never went back to where I used to work.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a dick, bro.
But I mean, that's not even the
He's
worst.
a
because
king.
I went
What
on
are
a
you
date.
That's not the worst.
No.
That's just a bad
That's
one.
pretty
Yeah.
worse to me.
Give me
You said
that.
that as a king?
Yes. I think that's a win. I mean, it's a loss for you, but it's a win for him. I'm sorry.
But it's fine.
I
Whatever.
think it's because it's happened a lot the other way around.
Yeah.
Maybe not to us, but I'm saying like for other people.
Right.
Never
Yeah.
happened. Yeah. All right.
Next
Go.
one,
Next
my
one.
fault.
Next one,
Damn,
I
it's
went
a
like
white boy.
with maybe like I went a couple of dates to finding out that we went like maybe like 4 or 5 dates, and then like I was like, there's something like really really weird. So I don't know. I turned into the FBI. That I found out they had like a whole girlfriend already.
Hey, why are girls
Yeah.
so good at that?
I don't know. I think we're just blessed.
Did you like
What?
Google him or what?
Huh?
Did you like Google him or you just like
No, like Facebook when it was like still like a big thing.
Pop.
yeah?
Yeah, I saw it like on Twitter, everything. I don't know. I was just doing my research. I was like, there's something going on. Like he's like, this guy's like really, really weird, right?
What was the red flags? Like, would you?
I think it was like the weekends he wouldn't really be very, very dry.
Okay.
And also like he will respond here and there and just things like that. Or he will make excuses. I was like, oh, like we went on already like 3 dates and he's already like making excuses, but he still wants to talk to me. It was like, there's something like really weird. So I went on Facebook and 3 different guys that I went on a date found out they were like dating already. They already had like a 5-year like, relationship, or they were like already moving in with this girl. Yeah, so yeah, so I found out I was like, yeah, like I'm not gonna be like your Sancho or nothing.
Shit.
All right, so those 2 are pretty bad.
Okay,
What's the third one?
Oh, the third one, I forgot.
No.
That one is not as bad. So, you know, like for a girl, I'm pretty tall.
Yeah.
So this guy,
don't
he
tell me
invited
that.
me
Damn,
to
I'm
a
about to
date, and he was like, I want to say like 5'2", 5'1".
And you're like 5.
So when I saw him
5'6".
from a distance, I was like, oh shoot, like this guy's very short.
Yeah.
He was like the sweetest guy. He was like perfect, but just like the fact that he was very short.
Yeah.
So height's a thing for you.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
I mean, come on.
You're about to get
Like if
canceled.
a guy is like at least the same height as me, I don't care. That's good.
No, because you're like 5'9", right?
I'm 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah.
So she's done WNBA. Though.
That's all it takes? Damn. But if you're 5'7", right?
Yeah.
So for a guy to be 5'2",
Yeah, that's like no.
that's
So,
pretty.
like I would
small.
date a guy who's like my same height,
Gotcha.
but someone who's like under that and like,
What about a little shorter?
Huh?
Like 5'6".
Mm-mm.
Damn.
No?
It's all right.
You're getting
Trying to go
canceled
after
for
someone who's a
sure.
little taller than me.
Nah, because
You
Wes
just-
is
you
trying to
just-
hook, you know.
You just
work
gotta
it
wear the
out.
Air Maxes, bro, with like
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
You
You
gotta-
know what I'm talking about? I be wearing those, bro. It's all
Yeah, you
good.
got to.
When I wear those shoes, I'm 6 foot, bro.
On a good day.
On a good day. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
6'6",
You're
when I
5'3".
stand on my movie.
And shout out to Short King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Short
Yeah.
Kings.
Yeah, we up, bro.
They matter,
Trust me.
but not to me.
Shout out to them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what happened?
See, that's really offensive.
Nah, that's all right. Nah, that's all right. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
There isn't. I
You'll
mean,
see it on the clip.
I mean, look. Actually,
Yeah.
Some of us are, you know, height challenge. That's all. Right? Nothing wrong with that. You know.
Nah, there's nothing. There's
Yeah,
nothing
you
wrong.
got to make it up in personality, right? You got to make it up in.
You don't even have to
so
make it
yeah.
up,
So
bro.
hold on. So
Nah, I
what
do.
if he is like the most outgoing, like humble, down to earth person, like, but he's 5'5".
I mean, this is what happened with this guy, honestly.
Yeah.
That short guy, he was
Yeah.
like very sweet. He was like very like,
Yeah.
he was, I guess he had everything that I was like, kind of like, you know.
Except,
Yes.
He
But
was 5'2".
it's just his height.
but he was
Yeah.
5'2". Come on.
Yeah, 5'2".
But the thing
That's
is,
like Jordan's
the thing
height.
is, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't either.
Because like,
I
if
do,
you
but
have,
There isn't like, yeah, there's
if you have
nothing wrong with
preferences
it.
to who you want to date, whether that's height, personality. Because if, for example, if I said like, hey, I want someone who's more extroverted,
Yeah.
well, you're gonna get on me about that? Like, no.
Yeah.
What if I say I want someone who's mad tall? That's just what I prefer.
Yeah.
Right?
Or someone with colored eyes, or someone
Exactly.
with this colored
Yeah.
hair.
It's just what I'm personally like. I really don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
So like, but hey, even again, shout out to the Short Kings. Shout out to the tall. Yeah, let's go.
Dog, you're like 5'8", 5'9", bro.
I'm
I guess-
cheering my boys. God.
Oh, you're short.
Yeah,
That's
hello,
How
it,
tall
baby.
are you?
5'6".
Don't worry.
Maybe 5'7" on a good
Tall.
day. But you know, if I put on the Air Maxes like you said,
You're
Hey, 5'6" and a half.
What
Hey,
about
on
you guys?
Amazon, they sell these slip-ons where you put them on and
Your height.
they add like 2 or 3 inches.
Like 5'8".
Like,
Yeah, 5'8", 5'9", 5'8". 5'5".
You're
Yeah,
5'4". You're
5'4".
5'3", bro.
I'm 5'5".
yeah, he's the tallest one. He's
Yeah.
like 6.
Stand on the chair.
Hey, on your money though, you're 6 feet. Yeah, that's
On the
what's up.
7-Eleven counter?
Yeah.
Damn. Tell them about that 7-Eleven counter. The stories that scene, huh?
Oh, man.
Definitely
Yeah.
stands in the hot dogs. On the glizzies, like you said. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, that's funny. Okay, guys. Damn.
You didn't say what was your worst date, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you
just
gave your worst date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, Wesley had a few.
Oh, Wes, you got some. What's up?
We're on the same one, so
Me and you?
yeah.
Maybe that's not his though. Maybe.
Nah, that has to be the worst date you've ever been on.
know
Oh,
that?
oh, you're talking about the movie theater?
Yeah.
Oh, that was for sure like top
What
one.
happened?
What happened? Tell
So,
the story.
okay.
Wesley, tell the
In
story.
tandem.
So,
Spill the beans.
all right. I'm not shouting out these girls, but
Dog.
so a long time ago,
Wait,
Way back when.
yeah, one of my friends was like, "Yo, this girl's cute." So okay, cool. And her friend happened to like, I knew she was into me, so I was like, "Yo, I'll set it up, like double date, whatever." The day comes, he blacks, so I felt bad, like I didn't want to bail on them, so I was like, call up my good friend. I was like, "Yo, you trying to go with us to the movies?" Whatever. We go to the movies, and then We picked at the time. I drove, so I picked them up. I think I picked them up. Then we picked both of these girls up, and as soon as I get in my car, I was like, "Yo, they gotta bounce." Like, I don't know like what your slang is out there, but like they came into my car, and then like one of them, the one that he was gonna like entertain for the night. She answers the phone and she was like, "Yo, I'm with the squad right now. Like, we about to head to the movies." Like,
No.
and I was like, I looked at him and I was like,
Your nipples got hard.
"No."
That's not good.
I agree.
I would have not answered, to be honest. If that
Whatever.
was the case.
We already.
Whatever. We get to the movies. This is probably fucked up on our end. The movie we wanted to see, like, I don't know if it was sold out or whatever, so we ended up watching this other movie.
Maybe don't say that part. Maybe don't say that part.
Say it. Say it.
Tell them.
So
Come
like,
on, big episode.
So we pay for our tickets, and then she comes up to us like, "Yo, did you buy ours?" And I was like, "Nah, I just bought me and his." So they buy their tickets.
Okay, wait. Why? If you guys weren't going on a double date,
What do you mean?
like you should have bought her. Like
I should have bought her ticket?
Yeah, if it was like a date, like if you guys were the one who invited them.
That's the fucked up part.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's
that's
that
okay.
one.
Continue.
On my end, yeah, that was fucked up. But like to my rationale, I was kind of like,
They weren't worth
We're
it.
not really into them.
yeah, I'm not really, yeah, I'm kind of just,
It was just to have fun.
yeah.
After you heard the
It's fun.
squad, you said no.
Yeah, after I heard the squad, I was like, yo,
Everything.
everything.
Taking one for the team.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you
I
don't
guess that
pay
makes
for your
sense.
squad's ticket.
We're already there.
Whatever. We watched this great movie. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Spare Parts.
Yeah.
You've never seen it?
It's
It's
with,
about these kids who went to
Sponsorship.
they went to like it's a lot of immigrants, immigrant kids. They went to a high school and then they ended up going to a science fair and they beat like MIT.
Yeah, that's a great
in
one.
the yeah.
It's with George Lopez, right?
Yeah, George Lopez in it. It's a great fucking movie.
Awesome movie.
These girls did not like that movie. They didn't understand any part of the movie and like yo, the whole time movie I was like yo, holding back tears. I was fucking.
It was awesome. It was
It's
a
a
great
fucking
movie.
great movie. At the movie,
You
that
seen it?
movie fucking
You
sucks.
seen it?
And it's based on a true story.
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Oh, okay.
Really sad movie. Great
Yeah.
movie. You should watch it.
Cry.
You
So
should watch it. You should watch
really
it.
good.
So it's like he made the movie.
Damn,
Damn.
bro, that movie, I was like, but after the movie, like, it was such a terrible like date. We get into the car and it was like a holiday weekend. So one of our other friends called us. They're like, "Yo, you guys should come to this." And I was like, "Yeah, we'll drop these girls off." And then I hate to like label her, but like his girl, the one he was kind of like talking to, she goes like, "So where y'all taking us to eat?" And then I was like,
We're taking you home.
"Yeah." I turned around, I was like, "We're taking you home." Like,
No
what-
way you said that.
Yeah, I said that.
Hey, my boy don't give a fuck, man.
He said that.
I mean, they kind of deserve it.
But-
They said the squad
Yeah,
the squad.
and it was like there was
That's
other
the
stuff up to
squad.
that was kind of like yo,
messed up.
Yeah, I didn't really like I was turned off.
No, yeah. I
Going
mean,
back to
it
like an
is.
earlier point, like I was like, yo, these are not girls I want to be like associated with. And to make it worse, we got spotted at that theater, and it became a whole different like
That's embarrassing.
We did.
Wow. My
from
boys are-
like
Did you Lysol your car after they got out?
no, I probably should have. We got spotted like from his ex, my ex, so you know like
What?
Damn.
like puro fucking toxico shit. Like the next day, like yo, you're hanging out with those girls, like that's
Yeah.
what you. And I was like, yo,
Yeah.
you see me at my worst moments, like you don't even know, like.
That's
It's just slow night, slow
You
night.
should've said you were working
after
for a
that, I
charity.
never talked to that girl again. Like, and the funny thing was, like, she texted me like, "Yo, like the next night or after when I dropped her off, she was like, that was the most fun I've ever had on a date before." And I was like,
What the heck?
"What? Were we on the same date? Like,
Her standards are very low.
what?
One person.
Like, I held the door open for her. Like, you know, like that was
You didn't?
yeah. I do that for everybody.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, those were your standards. Like, that's the great date. I was-
Maybe.
maybe for her, but I was like, yo, that's not even my great date. Like,
Yeah.
that was the worst I ever been on.
Wow.
What the
That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
That might be the worst I've ever been on.
You too?
To be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
And as soon as we dropped them off, we were like, yo, what did we just do? And like,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Did
you gotta get through one of those though.
we were young. We were like 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you
But I mean,
ever-
still, that sucks.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That's-
Did you ever see
Sorry,
her again?
guys.
I never saw her again.
No. Wow.
She's happy right now, you know. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Has kids.
No, I don't think she has kids.
Her kids married?
But she's happy.
She's in a committed relationship.
That's
Shout
what's
out to
up.
her.
Hell
I don't know
yeah.
about the other girl.
She's a.
Right.
She's working on it.
Yeah, hopefully.
She's still looking.
She's hey, I follow her. She's doing well.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah.
Taking her squad.
I went to squat tonight.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was so embarrassing.
We all got
And the fact
one.
that we
ran into people.
our ex's friends were there. That was like I felt like that was.
That's
worse.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And they saw you.
Because I went to a theater that I thought was low key.
Yeah.
I was like, no one's gonna see us here.
Yeah. You said, I'm gonna get away with this one.
Yeah, and then it was like,
You didn't get away with it.
Actually, we might have taken them to the nicer theater. Now that I remember.
nah, whatever. Next date. Next date.
Hey, Hector.
I'm done spilling.
Hector, I know you got a worst date. What's up? Tell me.
Nah, I don't think I have one. I think I said
No,
it on
I'll
here.
tell it for you if you don't want me to tell it.
Yeah, I'll tell it too. I know this one by heart.
That's a date though.
What's he
I just went out to eat, bro.
Just because she's your girl doesn't mean it's not a date.
All right, bro.
Tell it, Wes. Tell it, Wes. Tell it, Wes.
Nah, you tell it.
Now you tell it. It's your story.
Yeah.
Come on.
I didn't even want to be there.
Tell the story.
I don't want to tell the story.
We're here to
bro.
spill tea. Come on.
No, we're not, bro. Okay. Once upon a time. Nah, like, okay, we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Are you familiar with Buffalo Wild Wings?
What?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
Not that it's like this great place, but like,
Because
just
it's
that,
not. No.
just that I would think you know it.
And so just to fast forward a little bit, like, I got into an argument because of my boy right here.
For some reason,
You seem to sound like Bella.
So for some reason, I was brought up.
Thank God he's
I
in a
was
relationship.
on a double date with him.
Double dates are not good.
They're not.
I've actually been
No,
on one
I
recently.
don't like when
I'll
people
talk
do
about it. I'll
that.
talk about it.
Because of me. Because of me.
Were you there?
I wasn't there. I barely heard the story on here when you said it.
Oh,
So what was
okay.
the reason why it was my fault?
It wasn't even your fault like that. She was just tripping.
Because
Whatever.
I was talking to the sister.
No, bro, you were talking to the friend. Remember the friend?
Jeez. The friend and the sister, my bad.
The friend. Oh, really?
Back,
He did.
back in his days.
Back in his demon time.
Cut.
Whatever. Yeah, cut.
It's like, keep going.
Okay, so a female, she was there, right? And well, I guess the argument was about like she thought that the friend was like innocent and like my boy used to be a demon back in the day, so she thought he was gonna possess her.
Probably shouldn't use that or whatever.
We could cut, but
No cut. Come on, we gotta get to
I'm
it.
sorry, dog.
Right.
You made me go through some shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it.
Okay,
All right,
so
keep
long,
going.
long story short, like we get into argument, like I pull over, and keep in mind it's like I
1 or
was
2 in the morning.
What it was like one in the morning.
Yeah.
And we get into this argument. She gets out the car, and she says, "I'm gonna walk home." And keep in mind, we're like maybe I want to say like 3 miles away.
In San Bernardino.
Oh, yeah, San Bernardino. You probably don't know what San Bernardino is, but
I don't even know where I'm at.
Yeah.
you're in the middle of nowhere. Shout out,
You're in the
Crazy.
IE.
And I shout out to IE.
Most
But,
homicides.
That's
No,
all-
it is. It was. I'm not shouting them out, but that was
Is
the.
that really what it was?
Yeah, like a couple years
so
ago.
like the area that we had to walk through, like shout out Waterman.
Hey, shout out Dub Street.
Shout out
Tell
Waterman.
them.
Shout out
Yeah,
Dub
that's
Street.
where I used to live. What's
I'm
up?
about to get shot. But we had to I basically followed her while she walked for 3 miles to her house.
Right, to just make sure that she was home safe, right?
Yeah, but these
What a
guys
gentleman.
A little bit. Nah.
Or were you being creepy?
No,
No,
this is his
like,
girlfriend.
No, this
trying to-
was his actual girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they got
Because it was like just a date.
No,
Let me,
no.
Yes. This
That's
was,
what I'm saying. It's not a
like a
date,
dinner
right?
night. It was might as well be a date.
A
It was a
date.
dinner night.
It was your
a dinner
girlfriend.
night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
They got into an argument. She gets out the car and she's like, "No, I'm walking home."
Yeah. Okay. That
So
makes
she
sense.
proceeds to walk home.
Yeah.
In
Which is-
SB.
Yes, which is not
On Dub Street and 9.
advised. Which is not advised.
No.
And then 3-4 miles. So he's literally driving foot on the brake, just let off a little bit, following
Yeah,
her every single step of the way.
Am I a bad guy for that?
No.
Right?
You're
Okay,
making sure
thank
that
you.
she gets
Right?
home safe.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not
what
saying
I-
he's a bad guy. We're
Not
just
at
saying that
all.
was the worst thing. Like,
But that's a bad date, though, right?
Okay, what would you have done if that was you and I left?
If you left, I would
Yeah.
like,
Pissed.
be mad and probably like break up.
Yeah.
But would you have got out the car and be like, "Yo, I'm walking home"?
I'll be honest.
Depending on like what it was.
It was
wouldn't you-
because
but wouldn't you rather just get dropped off?
and like not talk to him the whole ride home.
Honestly,
That's
if I
super
was like
petty,
very,
right?
very mad, then I would have walked home.
Wow. Okay.
But if it was like to the point that I would just drop me off home, but don't talk to me or don't touch me.
Because it was just about the homie, just
It was like between you guys, like it's
it
maybe
wasn't
like
even
okay,
me.
take me home and that's it.
I don't even know
But
what I
let's say it was like
nothing
you
crazy.
weren't cheating or like
No,
certain things like to
nothing like
that
that.
extreme
Low
level,
extreme.
then yeah, I would have walked home.
Nah, no cheating. We're low keys. here.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
it
like
was-
that kind of thing. Like just drop me up home. Don't
Yeah,
talk to me.
But she didn't want to. I literally followed her. I was like, "Hey, get in the car. Get in the car."
Yeah.
Like she was like, "Nope." She just kept walking.
It's-
I mean, I'm surprised we never ran into trouble.
yeah.
I
Me
was
too.
like,
Me too.
yeah, that it was pretty bad. I remember I was like, when is this gonna end? Like, are we almost there? And then like
Yeah.
she got home, I was like, this is the worst. This is the worst. But I'm glad I'm out of it.
You are.
I'm a free
And
man
you're
now.
flourishing
I'm a
as a
free
single, unavailable man.
man. Unavailable.
That's what's up.
Unavailable man.
Funny enough, I don't think I have a bad date.
Bless you.
I believe you.
God bless you.
Honestly, I don't think I have a bad
That's
date.
good.
But that's my only bad day. I've never had
What's
another
up, Wesley?
one.
You trying to think of one? Or what?
Bro, I don't know your whole dating history.
You don't, yeah.
But
But I don't think I have a bad date. I actually went on a double date recently, and it's my first double
It
date.
wasn't with me.
it wasn't with me either. So why are you looking at me?
I don't look at anyone.
No, he was looking at me.
He was looking at me.
Oh, okay. No.
Just don't go on a double date, my boy. Cause
Yeah, apparently I'm a fucking.
We have been on a
cat.
double date.
We have.
Yeah.
We've been on. I feel like I've been on double dates like everyone
I feel
except
like
for
double
George.
dates are not good.
They're not.
Okay, has the first time or like maybe like after a couple dates.
it's only
just
been
you
like
and
when you
that
try to
person.
hook up your boy.
Well, this,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, when it's a double date for your boy, you got to do that. That's
Yeah.
like mandatory, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
You got to do that for the homie.
I feel
Yeah.
like if ever going on like in a double date for the first time with a guy, that's not good.
Oh, no, first
on a
date.
first
Nah,
date?
the first date.
Oh,
No,
no,
way,
no, no,
way,
no.
Because
no.
Okay.
I already went through one. It
Yeah.
was like our first date, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my friend's gonna come along." I was
No.
like,
Oh, but what if
No.
no?
He's got no game. Sorry.
yeah." So I was like, "No."
Nah, see, on the double date I went to was with my actual girl and her friend, and I just got to meet her friend and like her friend's boyfriend, and it was really nice. My
Okay.
first double date in years, and I had a good time. You know, my boy only spoke. What you mean?
I mean, you're not gonna say you didn't have a good time on here.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
They don't watch this. She doesn't watch this. Her friend doesn't watch this.
You-
He don't watch this.
You believe that?
You
I
never
don't
know.
watch this either.
Now they don't. I asked her. I was like, oh, because she knew about us. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, you've seen it. She's like, no, I've seen the clips, but I haven't seen the full pod. And I was like, okay, cool. So I could say on here that I had a bad time, but I genuinely had a good time with them. I got to meet them. It was really fun. My boy mostly spoke only Spanish.
Really?
He did,
Wait,
yeah.
your boy or her boy?
Well, I don't have a boy.
Yeah.
Her boy,
Okay.
her friend's boyfriend only spoke mostly Spanish.
Mm.
And so I had to, bring out the
No
Spanish?
sabo.
no sabo
No
kid
sabo.
out.
Wait, who's the no sabo kid?
We all are.
All of us.
No,
Not me.
Okay.
Yeah,
What I've
we're all the same, bro.
what I've said in here is that
it doesn't matter
unless-
though. Who
unless-
cares?
I mean, I feel like we can't compare ourselves to someone who lives
In the motherland.
in
Yeah, true.
Mexico because that's all they speak.
Yeah.
For example, when I spoke to him, it was a bit difficult because shit that I would say to them, like, oh yeah, I was here, this and that, blah, blah, whatever, like normal vernacular that I would use, I couldn't necessarily translate to Spanish directly. Like I had to take pauses, like, oh, okay, that. And I had to put it together in my head.
Right.
Because it's not natural to me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't compare myself to my cousins who live there, who that's all they speak. You know, so in that sense, I feel like we're all that.
Yeah.
You know
Are,
what I mean?
are
Like,
you more comfortable with Spanish or English?
Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you grew up like half the time in Mexico, though, right?
I did, and then
Yeah.
like my family, like ever since when I lived in Chicago, my parents were just Spanish. Even my brothers too.
So all speaking Spanish at home. Yeah. Because see, my mom and dad actually, my dad speaks Spanish pretty well, or well enough, and my mom learns to speak speak English. So I don't necessarily have to speak Spanish.
Okay.
I do my best to,
Right.
for the most
But you
part.
understand at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but I definitely, again, I don't think any of us can necessarily speak, or I don't want to say any of us, but speaking to someone who's native from there, speaking Spanish, is different, is it not?
Oh, 100%. It is different. And sometimes
Like-
you try to match their energy and it
You
doesn't work
can't.
out.
No, you can't.
You just have to, I guess, like talk to them how
Why are
you
you
normally
looking at
do.
me, bro?
No, for me too, because obviously I grew up like with Mexican and shit. So like when I have I say like Mexican slang sometimes around them. They're like,
Yeah.
He's like, no mames, way.
yeah, like what the fuck?
And
Like,
they're like, aren't you from?
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
like when my cousin came recently, she was kind of like,
Oh, yeah,
didn't
she-
know some shit with it.
Right.
So I had to like,
What kind of
Explain
slang
it.
were you telling her?
Nothing crazy, bro. Like
The shit that we use.
yeah, shit that we use regularly.
You were saying way?
No, I was saying way. I don't say way. My mom would smack me if she hears me say way.
Same.
in the
No
house,
mames,
bro.
way.
Yeah, she smacked the shit
No
out of me.
manches.
Yeah.
If you say like mande, she'll be like, she'll get pissed. Like
Mande?
No, it's
Yeah.
gay.
Huh?
You do you mean gay? Mande, it's good.
Monday is like
Mande,
respectful.
yeah, it's like
well,
polite.
not in Bolivia. It's not respectful.
Oh, really?
Nah.
What
do
is
you
it?
say?
We don't say mande.
What do you
So
say?
what's proper out there to say? Do you know?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
what
if
the-
you say mande,
For us,
my
it's
mom would be
different.
like,
Yeah.
my mom would tell you like mande, ¿a dónde? Like,
Mándame a dónde.
yeah.
Got
So
it.
if I say get to my mom, she's like, what?
Me too.
Nah,
And
it's
like-
the- it's the other
Dice,
way
no
around,
se
bro.
dice
If
que,
you say-
dice Monday.
Say
Yeah.
Monday.
Same.
My mom has told you that before when you said like mande.
Yeah, because I'm respectful.
No, but she'll be like, ¿a dónde? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you probably went over your head, but
Yeah.
yeah, we don't.
I mean, I grew up saying Monday like my whole life. Even now, like even my bosses, they'll say Jair, and I'm like Monday.
Yeah.
It's just like an instinct, bro.
No, I get it. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying like if she's telling me from the kitchen like something, and I say ¿qué? She's like what? Like what? No. Oh, my bad. Like,
Yeah.
She's like,
Mande.
pull up the chunk down. She's like, ¿qué dijiste?
Exactly.
One more time? I'll give you
Exactly.
one more
Plancha, all
chance.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens. What were we talking about?
I kind of want to say the story about why George's mom hates us.
Well, which one are you gonna say? There's kind of a few.
Well, just the,
Yeah.
the main one.
Main reason?
There is
Tell
no main one.
them.
What's the
Tell
main
them.
reason?
Tell them.
Do you find like your like Latino parents are like more overprotective, or that's just like a?
I think since I'm the only girl, yes.
So do you have brothers?
Do you have?
I have
Yeah.
2 brothers.
Older
And I'm
or-
the oldest, but
Oh.
still like, I'm the only girl, so my mom is very, 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 very protective of anything. Even if I don't live with her anymore, obviously.
Yeah.
And she's still like, she watches my stories. And she's like, Mija, why you haven't posted anything, right? So things like that too. Or she has my location. And I forgot that I share my location. So when I moved from Chicago to LA, she's like, just share your location so I know where you're at, right? So when you're driving, I'm not like bothering you.
Yeah.
And I forgot I was sharing my location. And one day she was like, it's 12 a.m. already, like in California, why are you not home? I was like, that's how she is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
You might get one of those texts tonight.
You see, for George, it's the opposite. He's the oldest, and he has 2 younger sisters, but
Yeah.
they treat him like he's the
The baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you're his only guy. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
My mom's
Wow.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mamitis,
I am.
I mean,
exactly.
that's what we're saying. Yeah.
So I love my mom.
No, I
All
feel
of a
you.
sudden,
I do.
I completely agree. I love my mom too. Yeah.
So tell the story about when we had
What night?
the party at this house.
One night.
oh, that one.
That one. Tell them. Somebody. Come on.
Wesley's a good storyteller.
No,
Oh, yeah?
I'm not. But we were like underage. We were maybe like 19.
Don't say
Allegedly.
You didn't have to include that.
I
You could have just said a night one day.
We were like 19, 20-ish, whatever.
And he doubles down. Okay, let's go for it.
He gets more in depth with
So we were 19 3 days, and
And this guy has like a pretty nice backyard, so we threw a little party there. And then this guy was there, and at the time he worked like overnight shift at like a hotel. This guy
Yeah.
worked the overnight shift at a hotel
George.
with his dad. Very important. And then he's like, "Yo, I'll pull up for like a little bit, then I'll have to go to work." We're like, "Okay." Comes typical George. He gets drunk like off of 1 drink, and then he's
Nah,
like,
it
"Yo,
was like a couple drinks.
whatever." He's like, "Yo, I can't go to work." So he calls off, and then like I think his dad hears that he called off, so they're like worried sick. A couple hours later, his mom shows up to the house in disarray, like rage. She's like, "Where's my son at?" Like all this that. This guy's like throwing up in the backyard, like
shirtless.
I don't
Very
know,
drunk.
very drunk.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And she comes here, she's taking him home, and she's calling all of us like, I think she was calling us like demons or some
Yeah.
shit, like that we're like bad influences. And then we're actually, so the way we met him is that we're friends with his cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how we met him. His cousin brought him around, and that's
Shout
how
out
we became
Bochis.
friends with him.
Shout out Bochis.
Shout out Bochis. Cruz Azul all day. So then he's there obviously at the party too. And then she's yelling at him, saying like, "Yo, why did you let this happen?" Whatever. And then like turned into this big old thing. Big old ordeal. And then like his cousin's mom told her like, "Yo, they're kids, like they're in college, obviously they're gonna be drinking, like at least they're like being safe or whatever." Like we didn't let him drive home or anything like that. Like, but yeah. And after that, I think he blamed that whole night on us.
Oh.
No, I
Did
didn't.
not
I
get
blame
in
it
trouble
on.
with your mom.
Nah, I blame it on myself. I was like,
No.
I wanted to drink and
Nah, he did it.
That was
I
actually the
did.
night of the infamous Marvin's Room song.
No, it wasn't.
No, that wasn't.
Nah,
Well,
because
that was a
that was
fire.
Yama's.
That was a fire.
that was my 18th birthday.
Yeah, never mind.
But-
That's right. My fault.
Yeah, and then he has younger sisters, so every time we'd be invited to like the quince, like I felt like she was like,
Staring us down.
yeah,
or
like mad
some
dogging
shit.
me, like, yo, what are you doing?
But to be
Like,
fair, I might have, made that worse
Yeah.
with that one night. I did
Yeah.
that quince,
Dude. Okay, this guy, he was drunk, and I kid you not, this guy was sitting like this with his head back, and we're all watching him. He literally does this, and he just throws up, and then goes right back to sleep.
I don't remember this. I saw a video.
and this guy over here, it was his sister's quince. He has a suit on, and then like they did a little dance, right?
He had a
Like,
tuxedo.
He had a tuxedo on, and he has a snapback on, like while he's dancing with her. And I was like, bro, take it off. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're ruining the pictures.
Oh,
And
I
then-
remember.
Oh, and then they come up. They hire like photographers and shit, right? We're all hanging out, and they come up to him. They're like, "Oh, anything nice you want to say about your sister? So you can see this like in the future." And then he's like, "No." Like straight up disses them. Like, and we're like, "Bro, like it's your sister.
Yeah.
Like, say something." Like,
I was too drunk.
You were even drunk. They had
I was drunk.
They had the camera on you. He's like, "I love my sister," and that was it. He didn't say anymore.
Where's time?
Oh man.
Have you ever been in the quince?
I had a quince, so
You had one?
But like with
Yeah.
like chambalanes and shit. Like,
yeah,
oh
Damn,
shit, you
that's
did like a baile sorpresa.
I did. Yeah.
So
Do you
what
guys remember
song?
the Waka Waka? The
Yeah,
Shakira?
Shakira.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was like my surprise
Oh,
dance. Yeah.
damn, that's all right.
Were you like dressed in like tropical stuff?
No, I think I had like legging shorts. Like I don't remember what I had on, but I mean, since I like soccer, so we
Yeah.
were just like trying to go for the
The soccer thing.
yeah, pretty much.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't want a quinceañera, right? So my parents were like, "You're our only daughter, so we want a quince, and I don't want no quinceañera, right?" So I was forced, but after that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I love the party vibe."
Yeah.
So I think that was like the best part of it.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
were never chambelanes.
Really?
Ever.
Yeah, I said like I think by the time we hit high school, like it was kind of like wasn't a thing anymore.
Uh-huh.
Like girls had quince, but there wasn't with like that.
I feel like a quinceañera is not a thing anymore.
It's not.
Before.
Yeah.
Like I have older brothers, and they were in quinceañeras, like actual like you had to rehearse and shit.
Yeah.
but, like,
Yeah.
It was like a
Once
month
we-
long.
Yeah.
You learn the choreography and all that stuff. I was never in one. I really feel like I would have been the one to like get invited to one, but I never was.
No?
Still looking for the invite.
I'm still looking for one. I'm still down. Whoever's out there
If
trying
anyone.
to have a
Hey, there's
No,
no-
but in Mexico, still a thing.
Oh yeah,
Anytime,
yeah.
bro.
anytime you
Come
pull
on.
up to like Las Canchas,
I feel like they have parties for anything though, bro, in Mexico.
They just make excuses to party.
Yeah, it's just a party.
That's
Block
fine.
parties.
It's like
Yeah.
that meme like where it's like, yo, it's a primera comunión, and then like they walk out the store with like a bunch of like cases of beer.
Oh, like bautizos too.
Yeah,
yeah, Cases
It's like-
Centenario.
It's
Yeah.
like, who are we really celebrating? The kid or
us.
us or life? Yeah, bro.
Excuses to drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excuses to drink. Casually.
Yeah, like casually. Nothing wrong with that.
excessively.
What did you say?
That's funny.
Excessively.
Excessively. Yeah.
For a
Hey.
night, for any of us here, if you want to know like who's the most that parties the most is, or whoever throws the best parties is this guy right here.
Really?
He has like bandas and shit.
yeah,
every
mechanical
single time.
bulls at his house, like it's crazy.
The
Yeah.
whole mariachi band.
No, dead ass.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
It's not a joke.
Oh.
Do you like to party?
No,
His
I don't
family does.
throw them.
Your family does.
My family
Yeah.
does. August 6th, though. You guys are all invited.
August 6th.
What
What's
is
going
that?
on on
Yeah.
the 6th?
We're throwing my mom a surprise party.
This
Oh.
banda
Yeah.
messing
Well, it's not a surprise anymore. We
Oh, no, why?
Now, yeah, we're all invited. You know, we still got to produce a next show, right?
Oh, yeah.
what banda is gonna be there?
Márcame P.
Oh, I haven't heard it
Oh, okay. I know who
No.
that is.
Hey, my guy's like, now I'm there. I'm there.
I
now.
wish.
yet. Are they big or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like it goes like by that message.
They
Marca de Fe is big, yeah.
I'm only
Yeah.
pulling up if Fuerza Regida's there, bro.
they're from
Shout
here.
out.
They're
Shout
from
out.
here.
Hey, shout
You know
out.
what that is?
You listen to Fuerza
I know who they
Regida?
are, yeah.
So they shout out San Bernardino.
Oh, no way.
Well, they're from JOP
Are they
from
from
here.
here?
Yeah, they're from
Yeah.
here.
The lead singer is from here.
They made a video on Baseline.
Yeah, on Baseline.
Shout out Baseline at night. Yeah.
Well, that's where they live, Mount Vernon.
Oh yeah.
So before you came out here to here, right? Did you have any perception of San Bernardino? Or have you ever been to San Bernardino?
You've never
No,
heard of
this is
it.
the first time.
First time?
Yeah.
First time ever heard of it.
So
She
when we
doesn't
got
know
here,
this
I was like,
place,
dude,
Yeah.
what is
People-
so dead? It's
people
like
know
there's
about
like
San Bernardino.
nothing.
Yeah, people know
Well,
about
there's
San
some-
Bernardino.
No, they don't.
I know about it because like my followers always saying like, oh, come over here,
Yeah.
come over here. And then I was like looking around, I was like, there's nothing to film. it's
Yeah.
Literally.
very dead.
My bad.
Nah, no. You know what, my guy? I'm gonna correct you a little bit.
Wait, did you
No.
know? You know something?
Oh, 'cause- yeah, I used to have a friend that used to live out here.
Yeah.
What's his name? I probably know him.
Well,
Well,
long time
I-
ago.
I-
Long time ago.
Casino,
Yeah, long
Oh
time ago.
yeah, you coming from the casino? That's more
Okay.
Highland. But
Yeah. Nah, we got the casino. Right, we got downtown Redlands. We
Hey,
got
what did
Mountain
you
Grove.
say last week? The
That's
biggest
not
county? The biggest
The
county?
biggest county in the United
Yeah.
States.
Wait, what county?
Inland
county is
Inland
it?
San
Empire.
Bernardino.
San
San
Bernardino
Bernardino
County. So San Bernardino County is the biggest county in the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, which
Wow.
is
yes, wait.
yes.
Yes, wait.
That's like you're saying. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing. So,
Nah,
Literally,
It's
half,
mostly
literally
desert.
half of the county is desert.
Yeah.
nah. We
but it's
got
still like the biggest county of the
Yeah.
USA.
we got the
Mel
the
Eagle.
waterfall. We got the waterfalls.
What waterfall?
Forest Falls.
Forest Falls.
Oh, we have the
That's
San
a
Bernardino
waterfall.
National Forest.
We do.
So when you guys want to go out, what do you guys do? You just stay here.
Oh, we'll show you.
Let's go.
Oh, right after this?
You don't want to see.
Friday night?
Oh, my bad, Wes.
No, bro.
Where we going, dog? What's
So it's
I
not.
said she don't want to see.
Oh.
Like,
So it's not in San Bernardino. It's on the
Riverside
the
or
name.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Riverside.
How
Riverside.
far is it from here?
like
It's like-
20 minutes.
Yeah, or
I've been
15,
to
20.
Downtown Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah, DTR.
Is there
15.
anything to do in Riverside?
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
downtown.
downtown's cool.
Downtown.
Downtown Redlands. Give him some credit.
See, I have to explore more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what- yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
You're not missing out.
No?
It's
Come on, Wes.
don't listen to this guy. It's
Look,
cool.
Riverside is cool. Riverside is cool.
Yeah.
We were just there. like 2
Redlands
weeks
may
ago.
be a bit more on the younger side.
So
younger
when you
crowd.
guys like go out, like where do you guys go? Like
If we want to stay locally, we'll go there. But
Riverside.
if we go out, we'll go to like Pasadena, OC,
LA,
LA,
Punch Bowl.
Punch Bowl, Redlands, or
Punch Bowl?
Rancho.
Rancho?
Yeah, big rancho area.
I heard a
Yeah.
lot of people from the IE go to like Fullerton.
Yeah,
Fullerton's cool, but it's got a little bad image right now.
yeah,
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 they're
something's going
drugging
on.
people and shit out there.
yeah. Something's going on. Yeah,
Yeah, Fullerton's more of the
So
there's
don't even go out.
there's a college out there.
but I'm aware. I'm aware of what's going on.
Cal
Though.
State-
I may not go out, but I know I'm out there.
Cal State Fullerton.
I'm on the trench.
It's more of a college life out there.
Yeah.
Riverside, it's more of
What would you say?
I would say more of like bar hopping type of
I
thing.
never been
Okay.
to it. I
Yeah.
usually go like Pasadena or like downtown.
Pasadena's cool.
Yeah.
We out then.
You been
What's
to
up?
Pasadena?
I have, but just like not like for the nightlife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
you don't go out like a nightlifer?
Because I don't have no one to go out with.
I thought you were making friends out here.
Yeah, but I mean the friends who I've made, like they're like
You're not trying to go out with them?
he's I don't know. It's
Just say
like,
it.
They're also like underage too, like most
Oh,
of my friends, yeah.
shit.
So like when I moved here, I was like I came with the mindset like just to come to work. But I mean this is
Gotcha.
not where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously like I want to have fun here and there too.
Gotcha. Well, I'll tell
But-
you what. The homies
Yeah.
right here, they know where to have fun. For real.
Well, you dance, right? Like you dance like
You like
Like
reggaeton?
bachata?
I love reggaeton.
cumbias
Oh,
type shit.
What's up, what's up?
Yeah, cumbia. I love cumbia.
Oh, yeah?
Merengue.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
Banda, whatever.
Tell them where to go.
Banda, I don't know how that's my boy.
Banda, go to
Sevilla.
Banda's
Pepes.
my boy over here.
Sevillas.
I heard about that one.
Pepes?
Yeah?
Sevilla's.
Oh,
Pepes? Nah, we don't go to
oh well,
Pepes.
Sevilla's isn't around here anymore. It's
Yeah,
in
they
LC.
closed it down. There's,
Yeah.
there's one in Costa Mesa though.
LC, yeah.
But yeah, we usually go to like those type of spots. Like
Okay.
reggaeton more. Because I've said,
Do
I
you
feel
guys
like,
more reggaeton?
yeah, I feel like
always.
reggaeton's like the best shit.
That's a
The
deal.
best stuff to like party
I'm
to.
really into reggaeton, yeah.
Yeah.
Pasadena has Ixtapa. They play a lot of like
The
Yeah.
only one I've been to is what we usually go to is the
54?
55,
yeah.
54.
54 something like that.
54
yeah.
degrees or some shit like that.
Club 54.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
Club,
like,
Club 54 or something.
yeah, something. It's the one that's like 3 stories and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that one's cool.
I went for my homie's birthday. We had to get escorted out the back.
Oh.
Damn, my bad. So they recognize you, or they're like,
Nah, 'cause this food got.
You got messed up?
Sure.
Yeah, we're like,
Gotcha.
fuck, dude.
Damn. I'm telling you, if you guys need to know where to go.
Have you? So you've never been to downtown Riverside?
No.
No.
We could go right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're down, let's go.
I'm down.
We're not.
Well, wait, hold up. He's my driver.
Nah.
I'm gonna ask him.
He's down.
Alexis?
We out.
Yeah, we out.
Damn,
we're not.
Hey,
And
we pull up with Magaly, bro. We're gonna have to be here.
we should've been down, dog.
Hey, we outside.
Hey, we got a body right
No, I don't got jeans. We're going home.
Oh,
Dog, you live right here.
Wait. Okay, so you
got
guys
you.
are from 96, right?
yeah.
Okay, so do you guys go out as much as before, or are you just kind of like more like chill?
Oh, we're more chill now. Or I'm more chill now.
Me too.
Homeboy over there is
Yeah.
like living his life right now.
You.
Well, I'm the only single one here. So let's keep it a buck.
Who's single?
Me.
Right
Okay.
there. Homeboy's right there.
I'm unavailable though.
So
Or
he's
three.
it's complicated. That's
Yeah,
what he
it's
is.
complicated.
Ooh, that's the number
Oh,
one.
yeah. Ooh, if it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Tell
but
me.
I'm in a relationship, but I still go out.
But
Okay.
shut up, you don't.
I went out
So-
with you guys like 2 weeks ago.
Bro, you go out with your girl. That's not the same shit as going out.
I went out with you guys 2 weeks ago.
Before that, when was the last time you went out?
When was I invited?
Oh.
But when can you actually
Right?
go?
Right?
When can you actually go?
Is
Bro.
your girl okay? Like,
Hey,
every-
wait, hold up. There's been a time where we invited him. He was like, well, what am I going to go for? To just stand around and watch you guys talk to girls?
Yeah. I'm down.
No. Hold up.
And then we were like, bro,
This was a Vegas trip.
no, it wasn't.
Oh.
All right, well
That's a
that's the
little
one that I'm
different.
talking about.
It wasn't.
So that's the one that I'm talking about. They were like, "Oh, like you guys are invited to go to Vegas if you guys want to come," and I'm like, "Nah, like that's a bachelor trip. Like that's you guys."
Yeah.
However, if we go like to Riverside, I'm down to go. I'll
Like
pull up.
local.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went out like 2 weeks ago. We got a bottle. Like it was cool. Like we.
Just
I'm down
vibing
for
with
that.
each other.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wes?
Nah, I love my boy, bro.
Nah, you know, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you can't be.
I'm also not gonna pull up to like pool parties and shit like that. 'cause-
Why not?
Why?
You're invited?
You don't want to get in the
Nah,
pool.
that's different
Nah.
though.
Be like-
Only in Florida.
Only
That's
MIA.
That's a little different, you know. I'd rather go somewhere where they're fully closed, right? You know?
Church is different. They be
Church,
half naked girls.
We'll pull up to church. You know, they serve alcohol there.
Every Sunday? Yeah.
Sunday morning.
He's been invited and he just doesn't go. So we're like, what's the point of inviting him?
Nah, I'm kicked out of the group chats now. Like, it's fucked up.
A whole new group chat.
Give it to him.
Marlo,
What's up?
you've been kicked out of the group chats too,
He
right?
doesn't go out. So
Yeah.
why are we going to invite him?
Exactly.
But
my question-
I've never really gone out. That's the thing.
Hector? Oh,
Right?
Hector.
I've never really
He
gone
doesn't
out.
go out either. Yeah, exactly.
So that's why, like, I personally don't feel bad if they don't invite me because I
like
don't
going out.
enjoy those things as
Hey, I
much.
still want to be in the conversations.
So we can invite him and be like, nah, I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
It's all
I
good.
just won't respond.
Or
but
just
I
don't reply. Like, so what's the
Yeah.
point of telling you?
Exactly. Like because I feel like if I were to go, I'm only gonna bring you guys down. Honestly, I'm being honest, like,
Why?
because I don't have fun at that stuff. Like I don't feel
What's your vibe then?
that little
Netflix?
office, you
Little
know,
Netflix?
little just chill, little snacks and shit like that. You know?
See, that's me now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very boring now. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I still like going out and, going to bars and clubs, but I feel like I have to be in the moment to
Right.
go out. It's not like, oh, let's go out this weekend.
Yeah. Like
It has
every
to
weekend
be,
type of thing.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
like at that moment, like, okay, like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Is
The part that I enjoy about going out with you guys have been you guys, not necessarily going out. It's like I like to be with you
same.
guys and to see the moments that you guys talk about later. Because that part I do feel sort of left out. Like you, Wesley, or someone will talk about like, oh, this happened. I'm just like, fuck, I wish I was there because that sounds fun or that sounds funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I miss. Not necessarily going out though, but I miss the moments. That's what I did like about going out was being there for like the funny moments and the funny shit that would happen and the crazy things that you guys would see. Not necessarily actually being at the club. Yeah. That's just my spiel.
I agree.
Marlo, you should come.
I enjoy like when we all go out.
100%. Again,
Even if you guys are having a terrible
When was the
time.
last
Yeah.
time you guys all went out?
all of us
Last year in June.
Shit.
Ooh, last
But
year?
we're gonna go out in a couple weeks.
We're going to
Yeah.
Vegas.
We're going to
Okay,
Vegas.
cool.
Yeah, and we're all going out. I'm gonna make sure that happens. No one is staying in their room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
You
100%
better
I agree.
pay for
Even
me.
George is coming.
Yeah.
George is
Oh,
coming.
yeah?
And his
Yes,
mom,
his mom.
his mom's gonna let him. His
Yeah.
mom's gonna let him come.
Oh yeah.
So we're all going out tonight.
I 100% agree.
I have everything taken care of already.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
Hey, the bouncer.
You seem to be like the bad influence for like the parties. Not like bad
I'm not,
influence, but
though.
you're like
That's
the one
the-
who's in charge. Of,
It's
like,
that I'm the only single one right now.
He's the one that's enjoying going out and stuff.
You think
Yeah.
he's the bad influence?
no, like
Bro, it's
you
because I
just
knew some
enjoy-
bad girls
no,
before. Like, they were.
Legends.
Those guys were
No, but like
crazy.
it seems like
Hall
I
of
mean,
Fame.
obviously you're single, so you want to go out and have fun.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bad influence.
Yeah, I don't blame him for wanting us there.
Like when you're dating
Yeah.
someone, you kind of hold yourself back because it's not the same thing.
Oh, me?
No, like I'm saying, like if you guys like are
Oh,
like
us.
Oh,
dating
yeah,
someone,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a little different too.
Yeah, when you get in a relationship, like, you tone down a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
and you might the things you do are different.
yeah.
You know,
obviously.
instead of a bar, you might be hitting a museum for some of us,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right?
Mhm.
We go to
Not-
different,
not me,
We
you know?
go to different cities. I want to go see the national park.
Actually, you were at somewhere that I wanted to go.
Santa Barbara,
No, not to say I don't want to go there, but
Monterey.
it's the Swedish place. The place.
Slovene.
Yeah,
Slovene.
I've always wanted to go there. I've
It's
seen
cool.
a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And it's like a little city that's
yeah, apparently the sausages are really good there.
Oh my god, bro.
Nah, bro.
no, right? 'Cause wienerschnitzel, no?
I didn't have them,
Nah,
but I heard they were good.
I love sausage, bro. Like,
Obviously, Italian sausage.
Yeah.
too. Hot and spicy.
Well, it would be Swedish.
Spit on that.
Those are
Swedish
good.
sausage.
Those are good.
Swedish
Yeah,
sausages.
It is. Yeah,
I get like for breakfast. That's with eggs. Like,
Yeah, actually. But again, I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Slovene
I've-
is really cool. It's
I've
like
actually
a
wanted us
small-
to take a trip out there because I've seen a lot of. I
see,
know
look where you be wanting to go. Though. Like,
our interests are just a little different. That's all, you know.
I'm down. I'm
That
down.
I mean,
sounds.
Look,
Was it cool?
it was cool.
Okay, so
but
you
look,
went
with your girl.
but
With
look-
your girl.
But look,
With
yes.
the
With the
homies,
boys. Are
man.
you going with the boys or not?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
down, Marlo. I'm down.
No,
Now with the boys.
not with the homies.
Okay.
Too
I
many
gotta-
sausages
with,
or what?
With the homies, like I would want to go to like, maybe like
Santa
down-
Barbara.
like, huh?
Something like out.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like
Sharkies.
like Vita or
I'll take your word for
somewhere
it. I've never
cool,
been there,
like,
so I
just
can't say.
have
But
alcohol, like have a good time.
I thought the homies would have a nice time there.
Like I wouldn't invite you guys to go to a hike.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't.
Well, I don't like
There's
hikes.
nothing wrong.
I just wouldn't. There isn't, but I know they wouldn't want to do that.
Oh.
I don't like hikes. No.
I wouldn't invite the guys to. All right, maybe you, George.
I like hikes.
But
Shut
First
up.
of all-
I know.
this guy doesn't even want to go to like lunch with us.
He thinks it's weird. I asked him one time, yo, do
There's
you
nothing wrong with that.
exactly? Wait,
Tell him.
wrong with what?
Huh?
I asked him one time, yo, let's go get something to eat. And he was like, just me and you. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm hungry. Like, and he's like, nah, that's weird.
How is that weird?
And I was like, you go eat with your dad, right? And he was like, yeah, but that's my dad. And I was like,
It's only weird if you
Make
make
it
it,
exactly.
weird. Yeah.
And I was like, I go eat with them individually all the
I
time.
go like one day it was like he got out from work. He was like it was like 11 p.m. and he was like, hey, let's go eat. I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, like,
There's nothing weird.
and with them, it was like, nah, that's weird, bro.
No, but-
he was like, someone else has to be there.
But he would go with a girl, but he wouldn't go with like another guy.
Do you see it as like a gay thing or
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
I
but
don't know.
Yeah,
No, ask him. You didn't even know this.
It's a
like
legit
there's
question.
nothing weird with it. It's like
I just feel weird. It's very awkward. I don't know.
unless
Like
you
you
don't
feel
really
the
have
need.
unless you feel like you don't really have a good relationship
It's
with
'cause-
that person.
It's because you know what it is.
I don't know.
He's awkward.
No,
Oh.
it's because he would feel tempted to kiss one of us.
All right.
All right, nah.
It's because he's awkward.
Yeah.
yeah.
And when you hang out with them, you have to like carry the conversation because he's not gonna ask you, yo, how you doing? Like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I would know that he would want to like for sure if he went with Wesley, he'd think that it's a date or something. For sure.
It's just more so his personality. He's just
Okay.
more introverted.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't blame you for that then.
Yeah, it's
It's not your
we
fault.
all have our quirks.
Yeah.
You know, it's understandable.
But yeah, like there's specific things that I wouldn't like. Like, would you guys be down to like go kayaking, for example?
well, I can't swim, dog. So we
Kayaking, bro. You're not swimming.
we could tip over.
You're not though.
You're gonna like
You
that
can
stuff.
though.
And you have a
You
have
can,
a life
though.
vest on.
That shit could pop.
Okay.
No, they're plastic. They're
But,
like it's like
but
a
would you
foam.
guys be down to do something like that
With the
Uh,
boys?
with the boys? Just the
Yeah,
boys.
if all of us are like got in one little boat and we racing and shit. Like
Yeah.
row?
I would do
Would
it.
you guys?
You wrote
would you guys be?
Alright, Facebook.
Would you guys be down to go to K1 Speed?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
actually
yeah.
Nah, you guys are not down. This is dope.
That's a go-kart. I'm down.
I've been
100%.
go karting. You've been go karting?
No, I know.
Or like
fun.
the Mario Kart shit I sent you guys the other day.
In Japan?
That's
Japan?
not here.
Well, they're gonna make a Super Nintendo land in Universals.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's next year. Opens
But I
next
thought it
year.
was almost. It was getting there, right? It's almost done.
No, it's 2023. It's gonna open.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I think it's just gonna be like based off Super Mario.
Gotcha.
Like
I
the
mean, that's
Toad
still
stuff.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
true,
dope.
Have
Okay.
you ever been to? How long have you been in Cali?
8 months.
Have you been to Universals or
No.
have you been to Horror Nights? It's like the
No.
best like Halloween.
Yeah.
So when
event.
I came to visit California before I moved here, I came during October,
Mhm.
and that thing, like the whole Universal thing, was going
Yeah.
on,
Yeah,
and I wanted to
Shout
go.
out to
But
you should go.
yeah,
It's the best one ever.
I was like watching TikTok. It's like, oh my gosh, like I want to go over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mazes are cool, especially for a
Yeah.
first timer. For a first timer, I think especially.
It's the best.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you
Yeah.
like Harry Potter?
I do. Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm not like a huge fan, but I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
They have like this new Harry Potter world or whatever, right?
Really?
I still haven't been.
You
Yeah.
still haven't been? Oh, well, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I got to.
You got to. We'll go. A little double date.
We just said double dates. So.
I like double
I feel like
dates
double dates are bad, like with us, because like
because we know each other.
no, like our, like our whatever. Like
Sense
if
of
I had
humor?
a significant other, I
Yeah.
feel like they're not the same as your.
As mine.
Yeah, you get me?
What are you saying? I feel like you being a little.
I'm confused.
I'm confused too. What are you
I
saying?
feel like they won't vibe.
They want to match
What's
the
wrong with
energy.
her?
Yeah,
What's wrong with her?
nothing wrong with that.
Damn, dog. What we?
I'm gonna say I look at okay. Never mind. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
I'm fucking
I'm gonna shut
around.
up. I'm gonna shut up.
I'm playing. Say it. Sorry.
I'm gonna shut up.
I'm fucking around. Come on.
If you look at like your girl,
Yeah.
your girl,
Different.
Drew's girl,
Yeah.
all different,
I agree.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe they all get along,
Yeah, I get you.
but they're not like
They don't have similar interests, maybe.
maybe.
Okay.
Though I try to get along. maybe.
Yeah, they'll get. I think. Fuck,
Because
I don't
I'm
want to put words in anyone's mouths,
Yeah.
but I think they'll get along for the sake of us.
Of course.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
But I
it
feel like
makes
that's
sense.
everywhere,
But don't we do
That-
that?
Nah, but
But don't we do that?
no,
Like,
we
for
get
example-
along because we like each other.
No. But I'm saying, for example, like my
They're
girl,
friends.
my girl took me to a date or double date with her friends.
But we're not hanging out with them as much. Let's be honest.
But he did.
But I did is what I'm saying. Like she took me to a date with her friend and that friend's boyfriend, and for the sake of her friend and the event, I made sure to be social and have fun.
Yeah,
At the end
but
of
like,
the day, you do it for the person who you're dating.
Yeah.
Or who
Passes
you're
to
seeing.
Wesley.
but like, what if what if your girl didn't like his girl? I'm not saying
Right.
they don't.
No,
I don't think
yeah.
they've ever met.
No,
But what if that happened? Like, what if said, yo, I'm fuck with her. Like, she's gives me a bad vibe.
I mean they gotta stay away. Then I guess it is what it is. I mean it's not like I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, man, fuck them.
Hey,
like,
but that's not a red flag though. Like
R.I.P.
yeah, R.I.P.
who?
Should I say this?
Yeah, say it, and we all gotta take one. Come on.
Are you ready for this one, Magaly?
I guess.
I don't know what. Okay. If your grandma is racist as fuck, take 3 sips.
My grandma's not racist. Or at least I don't think.
Damn, I don't know.
Nah,
The only reason-
Yeah.
The
I
only
think
reason I said
my grandma was racist as fuck.
Que en paz descanse.
Yeah, in positive context.
Same.
the only reason I say that is because Wesley told me a story about one of his ex-girlfriends and his grandma.
Yeah.
What was the story? Like she just said, "Oh, que no habla español" or something like that.
Yeah, like my grandma was pissed that like my ex didn't speak Spanish,
Oh, okay.
and then I told her like she called her dumb. She's like she's stupid because she doesn't speak Spanish, and I was like maybe fucked up in my part. I was young,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, aren't you stupid because you lived there for like 40 years and you still don't know how to speak English?
You did not.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't give a fuck.
We're not making that one into a TikTok.
No, we're not.
making that one into a
I
reel.
agree. We are not. No.
But like, I said that, and I was, and she kind of stayed
But you
quiet.
were young. Yeah. I get you. You're defending your girl.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
She said some other things too I didn't like, but
Yeah. Oh, she was saying other things.
yeah, no,
And it was irritating you.
Yeah,
You're like, you know what, Grandma? Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
Oh,
The nerve of you.
The nerve of you.
Shout out to her though.
yeah. Shout out to her.
Again. Great woman. Hey, what a way to end this
Yeah,
on.
that took an evil turn.
All right. Are we going to DTR?
No,
Yeah.
Well, we got it. We got it. Let's show her out.
No.
You
You
down?
want to go?
I'm down.
Let's go.
Really?
you don't have to if you don't want to. It's nothing crazy.
I'm down.
Hey, she said, hey, Alexis, we're not going down. We're out of here. Come on.
My boy's down, right?
He's like, nah, I got work
You don't
tomorrow.
want to go.
You work tomorrow?
Until 1 o'clock.
Nah,
He's good. He's chilling.
for 7-Eleven.
Damn, but they're already gonna close though, you know?
Bro, if we leave at 4 a.m.
What?
What?
I'm just
Hey, look. I want to ask you that real quick. So you know how like in West Hollywood they extended like the bar time for 4 a.m. Are you guys serving alcohol to 4 a.m.?
You know what? My store doesn't sell alcohol.
What?
Yeah,
I'm not going to your
I
7
know.
anymore, bro.
You guys don't sell alcohol at all?
No. Nothing.
How's that possible?
There's stores that don't sell.
There's 7-Elevens?
Yeah.
No way. Like beer?
No beer, nothing.
Want to try?
No way.
Nothing alcohol.
That's the first time I ever heard that.
Plus, our store
So you
is
can hear your
pretty
own voice.
small. And plus, the neighborhood we're in,
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh my
Looks big
God.
on camera, I'll tell you.
Shit.
like, it's
No
I've been
way.
wearing this for so long.
They hurt low key.
I bet.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, no
but
4
there's this liquor store down the street.
Yeah.
The other 7-Eleven down the block. That's
You gotta tell your boss, yo, that's business we're losing.
Nah.
Yeah, as far as, like,
PG.
Yeah.
Keep it PG.
Getting banned in the city.
Yeah. But do you guys sell cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we make our money there because other cities around us got banned for selling menthol and all that.
Like vapes and shit?
Nah, like Newports.
Oh.
Like Camel Crush, they don't sell them.
Really?
So
So what do you guys sell?
Well, we sell it because we're still LA County, but like San Gabriel Valley. And
Well, is it they're
we
trying to
sell it,
ban menthols?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's the issue, right?
Damn, you guys don't sell alcohol? That's crazy.
Still on alcohol. We're talking about cigarettes.
I've never heard that.
No,
I've never.
never-
I've never been to a 7-Eleven.
It's
and
the
they didn't sell
alcoholic
alcohol.
in him, bro. That's
No,
like
it's not.
It's
tweaking
really
right
common
now.
Bro.
in LA though.
I drink a gallon of water Monday through Friday.
That doesn't
Show me,
matter.
show me your cup
Fuck?
thing.
Yeah.
It's Friday, so what's going on?
No, I finished it already. I finished before I got it. Saturday and Sunday are like my chill days.
It's Friday though.
But we don't usually do this on Friday. So like,
Yeah, I
I
guess.
had a long week. All right.
Okay.
Let's understand him.
That's
You know,
what
give,
it's for
The-
today.
DTR, we
give him
out.
a break. Give him a break. Last thoughts, boys and ladies. Last thoughts. What you guys got?
Nah, shout out 7-Eleven, bro.
We
Did
love
you
7-Eleven.
did you hear about La Familia before?
You don't have to lie. You
Oh,
Yeah, you don't
okay.
have to lie
Should,
at
should
all.
I tell you guys how? Okay,
Yes,
so I didn't
tell
know
us.
you guys like. I don't know who DM'd me.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that message. Right.
Yeah, 'cause yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So, the only reason why I saw it because like I posted a video and someone said you should do a podcast con la familia.
Shout out him. And
Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Who said
You
that?
do?
Angel VVZ. You're gonna watch this. I don't know if I got your username correct, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
So I was like I love reading my comments
Yeah,
and I
same.
like responding and just engaging. So
Yeah.
when I saw it, I was like honestly I was like I wonder who that is.
Yeah.
So I went through you guys' page and then I was like, oh, like this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then I went through you guys' IG
Yeah.
and then I was like, let me see if they messaged me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And you guys did.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so I never saw this message. Like it's been like what, like 6 months that you guys
Yeah.
messaged
That
me?
was January. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, let me follow them and let me see if maybe we can do something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm down for it. So because I like your content, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I found out.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to that person.
Shout out to you.
Yeah,
You
shout
watch
out to
this,
you.
dude. And you've done that a few times. Thank you, dude.
You know?
A few times with other creators or
Yeah.
oh cool.
Yeah. He's that. So that guy is my little sister's friend. He's big fans of us.
Wait, like,
Yes.
no, I know that little sister, but like, will that be here?
No.
Oh.
No. Not the food that be here. No. A friend, not her boyfriend. An actual friend out in San Diego at her school. He's big fans. He's a big fan, and he's been tagging us.
So we should send him some shit.
Nah, we should honestly. We should. Like he's a diehard dude.
That's a good thing. That's a good
No,
thing.
he's-
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope.
He's and again, you're not the first person for him to do that.
Okay.
And obviously, I get the tag where it says, "Oh, have so and so on."
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
at La Familia, and I'm like, "Damn, this guy's doing this all the time." And then
That's good.
and then we always end up getting some sort of response, just like in this instance, where they reach out, they follow us. It hasn't necessarily always materialized into an episode just yet, but this is. I mean, look, here we are, right?
Nah,
Well,
shout
thank you so much. I had a lot of fun
yeah.
with you.
You said he goes to San Diego?
You see San Diego.
Way out to El Chingon. I told him whenever.
Okay, yeah, we
Every
tell-
episode,
Every
dog.
episode.
Every episode.
This guy needs a sponsorship. By
He's
that.
out somewhere, bro.
He's out
Either that
somewhere.
or El Chingon, bro.
Yeah.
But shout out to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
No, thank you for having me,
thank
guys.
you for being here. You know,
A lot of fun. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Thanks for being here, Magali. Alexis.
Shout
Yeah,
out
thank
7-Eleven, bro.
Shout out 7-Eleven.
You said it already.
Hey,
Yo.
New member.
I'm
hey,
Yeah.
go like this.
All right, I'm only going out if you wear that like there to the thing.
bro, I'll fucking wear this shit. What the fuck? I'm making a fashion statement
You
right
know why
now.
you need a bucket hat?
Damn.
It's
Yeah.
over.
Okay.
I have a big
Wait,
head.
what's up? Why aren't you wearing
Okay,
one?
so my bucket is over there. Do you want to grab it for me?
Damn,
Just
for the
throw
end.
it.
Might as well. Yeah, yeah.
This right here.
Yeah, just throw it.
He's
So I would just wear it. But actually, I do wear I have bucket hats in my backpack. I have like 5 or 6, just in
There
case.
we go.
Oh.
We all wear
Yeah.
them.
Just in case one gets dirty or what?
Just in case like we
This
didn't
is
do
the
our
fit
hair,
changes.
we haven't
The fit
fat hair.
changes.
And
thing.
we have some gear too. You know, we have the LFP gear.
Oh yeah.
So
you're definitely gonna get one.
So
Goes well.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
cool.
It's a deal, Wesley. You heard him?
Hey,
Where's
Put
the
some
heat? We out.
fucking jeans
yo,
on.
shout out to Magaly.
Yeah.
Shout out to 7-Eleven. I'm making a
Shout
fashion
out
statement
Alexis.
right now. We're about to be rocking this tonight.
Episode 72 of the LFP. Thank you,
Yeah.
Magali. Thank you, Alexis.
Magali,
The boys.
shout
Until
out.
next time.
Thank
Peace.
you for having me.